No. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Double Special Show live, slight return. Coming to you live March 5th, 2014 with your hosts, Chris Gorges, Tiffany Barbee, and me, JB Lee.
Check the, Really? That's your
Yeah, that's
check
the
check
thing.
the
You know what?
Wirecast. I just want to make sure levels are good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right,
welcome back live to the Double Special Show.
Ah.
That was, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You happy now?
No, dude, you're the one that freaks out every time. Every time you freak out.
Okay, let's rewind a little bit back to what just happened. we start the music. I start doing the intro. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Double Special Show live. It's going fine, Chris. Stop it.
Yeah.
Just stop it now.
Cut it.
Cut
it.
So funny.
Because I'm looking at the Wirecast, and it's just pegged out. It's all, I can tell it's just and even you said in your thing, oh, overmodulated. But you were still like, I'm going to keep
No,
going.
that was a joke. I think I just frightened you with that.
No, but
Was that like shouting wolf to you?
No, because you don't even look at the screen. We got a huge screen in front of us.
I don't
a
need
huge
to look.
All right, welcome back. Double Special in the house. Great show lineup for you tonight. Tiffany Barbee on my left. Say hello, Tiffany, and everybody.
Hi.
Jordan Assface, Jordan Lee on the
Wow.
right. No, you piss
Yeah,
me off when you get all
that was
pissy.
so cute.
He gets pissy, doesn't he?
Oh yes, he's like, don't talk.
No, because
But-
he's talking right into the mic while I'm trying to concentrate and set everything back up.
Yeah,
and it's coming
concentrate.
right into my damn ears. It's
Take
like
your
having a-
earbuds out, moron.
And
Take them
No,
out.
I'm too lazy to do that. It's easier to have
Exactly.
you muted.
And Chris
Exactly.
is like, don't tell me to shut up.
No, because we've had we've had 2-3 shows now, and they've been just overmodulated and really hard, and they've been good shows. That's the thing that pisses me off. We had good interviews.
But the
And-
tech things were terrible. We
Yeah.
we just screwed them up.
And
hey,
let
in
me-
unrelated news, we're going to open up the studio to start to other people for podcasting.
No.
So if you want a podcast, we're happy to produce it to you.
Considering the number of shows that we've done, most of them have been good quality, right, Tiffany? I mean, you're discerning.
so.
You're a discerning consumer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just infested with gremlins.
I thought I could hear you guys fine. I mean, I've listened to bits of the last episodes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought it sounded fine.
Well, then something's wrong with your
I
computer
mean,
or your
obviously
TV because
it's
they
not
were-
like amazing, but I'm like, I can hear you.
No, but I don't want. I can hear
it's
you.
not
It's
like
not
Charlie
amazing.
Brown's mom.
We have nice equipment. It should be coming out nice, right, Jordan?
Yeah, we spent
And let-
hundreds of dollars.
And let me say this: you get defensive, Jordan.
I get
but-
all defensive.
Okay, but let me say this:
Yes.
you're not a sound engineer. I know that.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so why do you get so pissy with me? We're just trying to figure it out.
Because I just
No, you want silence. You don't want any suggestions or any hatred. And then when I let you do it on your own, it's not that it's always your fault, but it ends up jacked up.
you could do it.
It's jacked up, damn it.
Do it yourself, bro. If you're expecting me to do it, then I expect a little silence, especially when your mic.
A little silence.
Yes, just a little.
I'm sorry, Queen. All right.
Queen?
Yeah,
should-
like
I-
royalty.
I
My
thought
subject should be no. See, that's where your brain is.
We
No,
are the champions.
Oh, I love
No
that band.
time for Chris's, 'cause he
now we got Crystal on the case.
is a
Hold on,
loser.
Crystal. Did you go and listen? Are we good?
We are good.
It sounds good.
Even Tiffany.
yes.
Beautimous. Okay, even Tiffany.
Yeah, tweet us
Tiffany's
up.
Good.
All right, all right. Welcome back to a crappy free thing, and then you just cut the song right in. You didn't even bother backing
Yeah,
up.
because I had like a half
you're
a
lazy.
millimeter of volume to work with.
No, not
You
the
can't
volume.
really fade that.
No, the song. You started it in the middle. You didn't start.
Oh
the
well,
dum,
that
dum,
yeah,
dum,
that was
the
you know
cool
what?
thing.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Okay.
You're dick.
All right. March 5th, double special. The phone number, as always, 727-475-6139. In the show tonight, we're going to talk about a few things. But at the second half of the show, John J. Murray will be joining us in the studio for drinks and steak. I had steak before. So good, man.
He made a bunch of steak.
For all you people out there that are having snore right now, and it's like 8 inches, I grilled a steak out in front of my garage just about a half an hour ago. Open thing up. Right, Crystal?
Wow, you're making me real
Yes.
jealous. I was in front of my garage.
Yeah, but no, but to the point that I'm outside, and nobody can do that. The people have garages up north, but right now they're not standing out in front of them. No,
No, because they go out in their backyard where it's
Yeah.
nice.
where there's a 15-foot snowdrift. No, it's
You have a backyard. Why don't you go out there?
because the grill is easier to do out there.
Lazy.
He likes to
You're calling me lazy right now?
He likes to show the neighbors.
This
what
is
he
a guy that we went to pick up some sound equipment for the show, and he's telling me how he can't wait for robot cars. Can't wait for them. Like, you're just going to end up like a lump in the back. Tell her why. Tell her the two things that you are looking forward to doing while you are driving in a robot car, Jordan Lee. Please tell me.
Video games and porn.
I
What
knew-
is wrong
I
with
knew
that?
Porn.
Really? I would have picked video games first, but porn?
No,
Ew.
jerking
And it's-
off went right to my head.
It's not
Oh,
like you're gonna
wow.
be doing that the whole trip, though. That's
what did
just
you
like
do-
5 minutes a day.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
I'll get that later.
What did I say?
I'll get that later, believe me.
Oh, you're gonna make it into a thing.
No, it's just yucky. You're in traffic and people are by you, and it doesn't even. You're so primal that
Well,
you gotta buzz off.
Won't
in the
they
car.
be
It's awesome.
tinted windows?
Exactly. She
You can
gets
tell
it.
the robot
It's
to
not
put
about-
up the tint.
Yeah, you have the robot tint the windows.
It's the whole principle of the matter that you can't wait from driving one place to the next.
Remember, he
to
does
get
it
to
at
one of the-
work.
I know.
What if you're on a long
I
road
thought that was
trip?
gross too. If you get a hotel room and you
Oh, I got to spend like $50 on a hotel room just to nut one out.
go to a
That's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous, dude. Why would you do that? Do you rent a motel room every time you want to masturbate?
No, I don't travel. Look, I can.
Do you have
handle
to
it.
get a special place?
Dude, I can travel. What are we talking about? We talking
Crystal, wait.
Stop talking. Are we
Okay.
talking a week travel for you or a couple hours? Because if
hours?
you can't make it a couple hours without masturbating.
No, you get bored over the course of a couple hours.
Really?
Especially when you're not have to drive.
Dude, you got problems.
You're all by
man.
yourself. You don't have to drive.
You have a
Ew.
sickness that runs so deep in
We
you right now.
touch his hands.
I know, dude. And think of it, 3 hours ago, he had to.
No.
No matter where he was at. It's a 3-hour span. He's like, I got to
This
buzz off.
episode's 2 hours. How long has he been at your house?
Right? Did you
He
go out? Were you
sleeps
buzzing
and
by my grill? You were, you bastard. That's
It's-
disgusting.
it's
You ought to
only-
be ashamed of yourself.
It's only shameful because it's
You
true.
ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, now.
There's something wrong with that. You have no control over yourself.
So what about you? Where do you have to have a special room?
All right.
I want to,
Food.
Crystal.
Oh, you're-
Masturbate.
Crystal, what room does Chris go in to masturbate?
It's this one.
It's
isn't
this. It is this one right
Oh,
here.
see?
Actually,
Yeah, you're
It-
worried about me.
At least I keep it in my
you
house.
need to come in here with the black light now.
At least I'm not at least I'm not at a rest stop for
like
God's
he
sake.
does it looking at Kramer's picture.
Yeah, Kramer gets me.
no,
That's
actually, he
insane.
probably watches porn on this big TV right here.
Oh, at least it's on the big TV now.
Oh yeah. See, I'm always gonna be doing it on my phone in the car. He's doing it on the big TV. That's why he can't. He's like, in the car. How are you gonna wank
His
off
is
to
way
it
more
to porn on a
classy.
phone? I have to have a big
I don't even want to
TV.
talk. At least I can decide when and where I want to masturbate.
If the vulva's not 3 feet across, I'm
You
not
cut me off.
interested.
At least I can decide when I'm going to do it. You can't. It's just going to happen. You just can't stop yourself.
Yes,
Yes,
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
So when you have a girlfriend, you just do it anywhere too.
No.
Well, not jerking off, but the girl.
She's into that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she has to give her
Yeah.
consent. I mean, otherwise
You
it's
don't
illegal.
understand. For a dude, that's like cred. That's that. There's no shame in that.
What, doing your girl wherever? You know?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
That's high five material.
Yeah, look what I have. Look
It's
at
a
Jordan
double
got for me.
standard.
Oh, you caught his.
I got this little e-cigarette.
That's
This right now,
cool.
Petrocelli's head is exploding because I'm going like this.
On a robot fact. Listen to him vape, ladies and gentlemen.
Vaping.
Do you see how he
I
sucks in
saved him
his
from
cheeks?
cancer.
I don't have a choice. I don't. And yeah.
What kind of flavor?
He
you
does it
have?
like the Cheshire Cat. I have a whole different Skeletor thing going
Let me
on. when I
see
do it.
yours.
What, mine's like a blue.
Well, no, let me see you do your thing.
I
in
just
your
did
mouth.
my thing. Weren't you looking right at me?
I was, but I didn't see how it was special.
It's not. How is it special?
They just said it was.
Do it, ladies and gentlemen. Christopher Gorges.
Yeah.
Vaping.
He kind of looks like he's smoking pot. I have
Yeah,
a
he
question.
doesn't-
What flavor is it?
Oh, are you telling me right now that I'm not as cool as you? That when I do this, I don't know how to do it?
I
Did
think he
That's what you
looks,
said. Yeah,
he
you
Dude,
looks
did
kinda
you
cooler.
write that in your mind?
No,
he
that's the way
looks
you
cooler
word it.
because he looks like he's smoking pot.
How do I look
I
like I'm
don't
smoking
know.
pot? He looks
Why?
like he's. I don't know what the hell that thing is. That big blocky ass thing.
It's like I've gone to
That
another
looks like
century.
you're sucking
So,
a robot's
All right, so we're
penis.
gonna get our check-in thing, but real quick, I
I'm
want to
sucking
say
a walkie-talkie.
if the audio is good, great. And sorry about the last couple of weeks. I don't know what we were doing with the volume. We started using this Wirecast thing, and we had to figure it out. So hopefully we won't screw it up. I will isolate some of the interviews that I did. Sean Purvis, I told him I'd isolate his interview and put it up so people can hear it, because when Skype was on, it was working good. But I don't know, so something else happened. You ready? Anytime you're ready?
Oh, we're doing check-in?
It's see, this is what I'm
We were
talking
having
about.
so much fun. We were talking about all my favorite subjects, like robots and masturbation. This is like the best show ever so far. All right, fine. God, you know what?
You're not ready anyway.
I'm
Is the
not ready
name
at
of
all.
This episode, robot masturbation.
Oh God, really? Do we have to?
My
we-
mom hates it when I say the word about anything below your like belly button and above your
I told you
Really?
how that is. I told you that you can't help yourself. And
You
know
can't
it
help
doesn't-
yourself. Are
Because
you
it
talking
sh-
about me again or
No,
about
her.
Because those areas are so funny. That's where all the
Yeah.
funny stuff happens.
All
Dang
the
it.
nice stuff. All right, check in. Check in. South Texas judge famous for viral video of violently beating his daughter loses primary.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Acceptable.
yeah. violently. Wait a minute. He's famous for violently being. I don't know about that video. Have you ever seen that video of the viral? Crystal, you've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What is he beating her for?
We watched it.
We
I don't
did?
remember what he was beating her for, but it was pretty bad. Yeah.
What was he beating her with? Just his hands, or I don't remember that video
yeah,
at
and
all.
like a belt and stuff.
Did the
Why?
bitch deserve it? I mean, what was she?
No,
doing?
I don't think so. Well, no, nobody.
She was a
deserves to
teenage
be
It was a
girl
joke.
acting
I was
out.
obviously
Was
kidding.
he trying to
Seriously, oh my
show
God.
that that will discipline your children? Like, what was his point?
Yeah, he was
No,
making
his
an
point-
instructional video.
Yeah, of how to beat the shit out of your kid.
All right, so now he's been disgraced publicly.
Good.
And
Well, he
nobody likes
wasn't
him.
disgraced publicly. He lost a primary. Big whoopty crap.
All
I mean,
right.
He still got his job.
Well, when
probably
they
and
say
everything.
beating, though, do they just mean spanking, or they really mean beating?
No, he was like, yeah.
Well, wait
hit
a
her
second.
with
What
a
do you?
belt.
You're okay with the spanking?
Yes, you should be able to spank your
Do you think you should be
child.
able to pull down a child's pants and with your palm smack
Well, I think
their
it's kind of.
bare
I wouldn't
behind?
pull down their pants.
So you do it through their pants. They smack them real
yeah,
hard.
why in the world
Would
would I
you
wanna
use it?
slap a
Because
naked
some
kid's
parents did that. You
butt?
get better
it hurts
contact.
more, yeah.
Hell yeah,
Well,
dude.
yeah, but
I got my pants pulled down many times, and there was nothing weird about it other than I was getting my ass warmed. I mean, that's
It's
know.
also a domination thing.
I don't-
Well, no, like a dog dominance, like pack dominance. It's not
Right.
like not sexual.
No, I know, but just the
Yeah.
whole
I
the
think
violence of it.
I think
didn't
if
like
a
it.
kid does something really terrible, that I think a spank should be entitled slightly. I mean, I would never spank my kid probably, but I'm just saying I don't look.
What
down
about
on
other
it.
people's kids though?
No, I would never spank someone else's.
Why not?
But I'm saying I don't look down on it. Hopefully, I don't
mistreat-
have a kid that's terrible.
I mean, we've been to your karate class or your taekwondo class,
yeah.
and yeah, you treat those kids horribly.
No, I don't.
You make them kick each other.
Those kids love me.
It's part of the training, dude.
Yeah, that's called Stockholm syndrome.
No, it's not. It's part of
No.
the training. Grasshopper doesn't understand why you mistreat the children. You are kind of blunt with them. I mean, I don't know. She's nice, but I can't explain it. I've been to her class a
I'm
couple.
nice in the perfect kind of way,
What way is that?
where like they're totally like controlled by me, but I'm still nice and they like me.
It's queen.
it is-
It's an ant queen.
It,
type
well,
thing.
it is
it's how
kind of.
It's how people should be with their kids.
Oh,
The
here we go.
kids should love them, but they
Yes.
should
Tell us-
not want to do anything that displeases them,
Dis-
and they should like respect them.
Okay.
All right.
I
well-
have the kids right in the perfect spot. They'll do whatever I want.
All right. Well, here's a child who possibly respects you. Caller, state your name and purpose.
What's up, guys? It's Zach.
Zach Morris, welcome to Check In. Check In suspended while Zach's on the phone.
Oh my God, Zach is probably pissed at me right now. You're pissed at me, aren't you, Zach?
What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
I don't know. Are you mad at me?
Say yes.
Why would I be mad at you?
Just
No- no
dude,
reason.
Play along.
No
dude.
reason.
Really?
No, because
Oh, yeah,
well,
yeah, I'm pissed.
well, no, because Zach has been promoting. What have you been promoting for the for your the radio station over there, the internet deal?
Oh, that you like the new Bucks uniform so
no,
much, right?
stop it. No,
Oh.
that's not it.
The 2014 Regional Talkie Awards?
That's right. The 2014 Regional Talkie Awards, which I was asked to go and present one of the categories, and then he kind of wanted me to do the whole thing. This is Nolan Ray, our old producer. And I agreed to it, but then Marty said he was coming to town, and I promised Marty kind of ahead of time that we would put together a show if he came into town. And then happened to be the same weekend. I put together the show. The things got
Oh,
crossed.
so
and
we're
now
gonna miss the Talkie Awards?
I can't do the Talkie Awards
Yes,
because it's
we
the
are.
night of the Hooligan
But
show.
we're gonna win that again,
It's-
right?
No, we're not going to. I'm pretty sure after what I just said, it's not going to happen for us.
Well, we
Why
weren't
not?
even there.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're
Zach,
still eligible.
you-
What's a Talkie Award?
The awards we
hold on,
got.
stop. Let Zach tell you what
Oh,
it is.
hey,
Zach,
bud.
what is a Talkie Award?
A Talkie Award is the best show in your specific category, such as my show, which will win Best Sports Show.
Bam. Oh, was
Huh?
that? he gives the throw clear like, that's right, bitches. How many categories are there?
I believe Nolan has done, let's see, about 15 categories this year.
Okay.
It's category per show, right?
Are we even on any of those lists? I don't think we are, but are we?
Actually, you are.
Oh.
I listed you. I'm actually the one who's in charge of all this. I listed
Yeah.
you under the best comedy show.
Okay.
Damn, dude,
Who
if
are we-
win,
We're
that'd
gonna
be
miss getting our
hilarious.
award because we're gonna be doing
Just
a
stop.
hooligan
Well, look,
reunion.
the hooligan
Oh.
thing comes before all else, and Nolan should know. Well, he doesn't really know that because he knows the hooligan thing. But
They should,
yes, Tiffany, you had something to say? I heard a
They should do the Talkie Awards at the Hooligan Show. They can do it like in the intermission.
I don't think so. Anyway, how are things going over there at IBO?
Everything's going great, man. I got to be honest with you. I'm doing a remote show this Friday, making some money and doing that, and my show is got some sick people booked this week. Everything's going phenomenal with our show and everything going over there.
Are you doing the health and humor hour now?
Yeah, what do you got, like people with diabetes
No,
and rickets?
Sick is good with kids.
Well,
to kids,
I'm
they think
already
that's
on the
cool.
show. Isn't that enough?
Are you sick? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I'm fat.
You're what? You're oh.
Because diabetes.
You throw it hip hop style on me.
Yeah.
PHAT. I'm sure.
Oh.
No, it's FAT.
Okay, you've got serious esteem issues. All right, that's fine.
But,
It's
It's like, but they still sell Fat Farm at the Bell's Outlet. I thought you kids said that.
Kids do say fat still, no?
So is Nolan mad at me because I feel bad. I wanted to. Why are you making a face?
Because you're always like worried. Is somebody mad?
I know
at me?
it's called talk radio. Shut up. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna
Ouch.
stab everybody tonight. I swear
What
to God.
did I do?
Nothing. You're
Oh,
last.
good.
You be last
I
in
don't
the.
have to be stabbed yet.
No,
You're just a
last.
witness.
Yeah. So far it's Jordan and then Crystal because every time I say something she makes a face.
I'm first?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You're closest.
Zach. So Nolan hasn't said anything to you. As far as you know, I'm still.
But that's his
Liked.
wife. Sorry.
Chris, you're cool, man. You
All right,
don't
good.
have to worry about a thing. All I ask is that when you win Best Comedy Show,
Yes.
if there's someone there representing you, you give some props to the coach right here. That's all I ask.
Well, how is that going to happen? Who's going to be him?
When is it?
April 4th.
April
Oh,
4th.
I'm in LA.
Yeah. Well, Zach, if we win the award, will you accept it on our behalf?
Oh, yeah.
No, let's send JT Burns.
No, stop.
Oh,
Oh, my
Zach's a
gosh.
part of our show.
Let
Yeah.
Zach answer the
You're-
question.
You're an official comedy correspondent, so will you accept it on our behalf?
Absolutely. I would feel so honored to accept an award on behalf of the Double Special Show.
What would you say? Give me a little preview. Okay, winner of the best comedy, because this will never happen. But
You
winner
got
of
to
the
talk
best.
about each person individually and say what you like about
Dude,
them.
it's not going to happen for this reason. There's a lot of other comedy shows on there, and they've never
Are
even
there?
seen or heard of us. And if we win, there's going to be a riot. I'm telling you right now. People will pull Nolan out and
Riot,
bury him in that
riot.
creek
Well,
on the side of the.
no, it's a brilliant move by Nolan because that way every single show on his network gets to stay an underdog. He doesn't have to have like one show being all divas like we were when we left. you know?
Well, okay. So what would you say? Give me a quick preview. So they announce, best winner, and you go up there and you say,
Ladies and gentlemen, the Double Special Show is filled with 4 of the most sexiest people in the world. They deserve this award because they're funnier than each and every one of you.
Nice.
And, of course, I'm a part of the show. Good night, everyone.
all right, he's going to go up there and lie his ass
Oh,
off.
that's-
You are a part of the show, but the
Can
other.
you impersonate us at any point during the speech?
Oh, yeah, do your best impersonation of Tiffany.
Impersonate all of us.
No, just Tiffany.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's rough. I don't know. I can't do an impersonation of Tiffany. All I know is I just want to ask her a question on what does beating or spanking your child teach them?
Oh, okay. You had a comment about what we were talking about. Tiffany?
It tells them never to do whatever they just did again. It
Yeah,
depends on
okay,
the
well,
age of the child.
let me tell you, I used to be spanked when I was younger, and I still do the same exact things that I did 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Bam, he ain't learned nothing.
I learned lessons the times that I got spanked.
Right there, he just said, you know what? They beat me. I didn't learn nothing. I do the same. I do the same crap. I ride my bike in the street with glasses. I don't care, man.
No, I learned a lesson, didn't you guys?
I learned that my mother would beat me. I mean,
Yeah, you
I
learned, like,
learned.
don't do it that way again. You get caught. Jesus.
Yeah, you got
That was
sneaky.
terrible.
Yeah,
need to
just
be
so
a
I
lot
learned not to
sneakier.
get caught. Yeah.
Okay. Why now? Is this true, Zach? Did your parents use corporal punishment?
Well, I think most do. I'd say when I was younger, they thought that was the way, and then they realized that the way to get to me was to take things away from me, such as, food items and then TVs and stuff like that. That kind of stuff.
Wait, you say food items?
Oh, dude, look, you don't know me. I need food every day of my life, multiple times a day, like
Well,
7 times a day.
Most of us do, Zach. That's why there are 3 meals that are named.
Fourth meal as well now.
Yeah.
They made that just like a few years ago. Just
What's
for
that?
people like you.
Supper.
No, fourth meal.
What's the 4th meal?
It was invented by Taco Bell.
What's the late night meal, which is the worst time to eat, by the way.
Depends on
Why?
if you're asleep.
Well, no. Okay, so they took food. See, and that's the key, though. My father did the same thing. He started out with the violence, but later on, he started taking like my TV.
Yeah, when you get
And, like,
older. they
stereo,
don't do it
yeah.
anymore.
And I started with my son that way. I threatened him with, like, I'll take the Wii out of your room. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I will unplug it and remove it from your room. And he's like, looking at me like, oh, crap. That's serious business.
My parents, like, I had 5 little brothers and sisters, so all they could do is just, we're really disappointed in you, but we don't have time for this crap.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Worked out.
Zach, tell everybody your show. It's called you've changed the name like 8 times. What is it now?
I have not. Well, I did kind of change it after a big debate with my co-host. It is the 2 Cent Sports and Entertainment Show. We tried to cut down on the politics and up the sports.
Yeah.
This week we have former Tampa Bay Buccaneer and Patriot quarterback Jeff Carlson, and we have the lead singer of Saliva coming on to promote his tour.
Oh, wow.
And we are live this Sunday from 11 to 1. That is the 2 Cent Sports and Entertainment Show. Bam.
Nice. Look at Zach. See, Zach's
Yeah.
he's getting good, dude. He may rival even you, Jordan.
Yeah, no.
No? All right, whatever.
Check in.
And that was Zach,
All right.
whatever his last name
You
is.
gonna say
ladies and
goodbye to
gentlemen.
him or just
I'm
hang up?
hanging up on him because he just did that.
I like his impersonation of Jordan.
He doesn't do impersonations. He doesn't.
It sounded just like Jordan.
Well, he just did, and that was it.
That was good.
Shut up.
All right, Zach. Well, listen, if you talk to Nolan, tell him I'm sorry that things worked out the way they did. But good luck with the award show. And if people want to check out and go see that, where can they? Is there a website, or are they you guys are on Facebook, aren't you?
Yeah, it's the www.thetalkieawards.com, and tickets are on early bird special right now, so you can get them cheaper. And it's gearing up to be something pretty cool that I get to be a part of, and
Sweet.
everyone can be a part of.
All right.
All right, well, we'll promote that.
We're excited for you, brother.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, there you go, Zach. We're gonna let you go, brother. We'll talk to you later. All right.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can see Zach at the IBO Talkie Awards on April 4th if you're like some kind of loser and don't want to go to the
wow.
hooligan show.
What?
Well, we're doing the hooligan show the same night, right?
There can be two.
Yeah.
Yes, but there can be 2 different things. Maybe.
Well,
it's-
maybe they're at different times.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Shut up.
Ah.
I'm doing what's right for us. Check in.
Remember last year he
Check.
had Reginald Roundtree there.
Yeah, we didn't
yeah,
talk to him.
remember
You
that.
I talked
you
to
hogged him the whole friggin'
I
time.
did.
Excuse
You
me.
did jungle
Fish
fever.
pond.
Oh,
You
okay.
had jungle
Well,
fever.
I guess we're done with the
No.
jungle.
What?
Or the check-in.
You
Whatever.
got nothing tonight.
D.C. Council votes to eliminate jail time for marijuana possession.
I saw
Consuming marijuana in a private home will no longer be a criminal offense. Check in.
that.
How are they
Where?
going to know? I mean, unless they come to your house for something else, I guess.
Yeah, but now they can't bust.
Are they
people.
going to let people out of jail that are already in jail for those marijuana
I don't know.
possession?
We're
Because
gonna
that would
have
make
to-
sense.
We have to look into that. I imagine.
Why?
They
I'm not
have
looking.
to.
Dude, I'm telling you the way this is going. It's.
Isn't it crazy?
No, it is insane. I mean, the states are falling in line with this whole marijuana thing. And I get where some people, but I mean, some people are like, oh, everybody's going to be stoned all the time. And when they say that, they don't even know what being stoned is. They have no idea what that is.
Only the
and-
people that already smoke pot will be smoking pot.
Here's the thing, though. A lot of people smoke pot, and other people don't really even know it most of the
I
time.
feel like a lot of people.
Of course
smoke.
they
I
do.
didn't
Yeah.
even know that until I started doing comedy. I was like, wow, like
A lot of people.
smoke pot. Like I didn't know adults did it.
Of course.
Now, I am curious, Tiffany, if it does become legal for recreational use here, or even when you go to L.A., would you
What?
smoke it once it becomes
Or-
legal?
No.
Or ingest it, like a brownie or something
Or
like
would
that.
you? Yeah, would you?
No, because I mean, otherwise I would do it with you guys.
What if they put it in an
If you did it.
insure?
If we
If
did
you-
it, what
if
do you?
you
Why?
did
Why?
it.
What do you? Why are you bringing us into the crowd?
I'm very bad at things like that, like being discreet. But anyway, no, because I would be afraid that whatever bad, any drug or any kind of like, even like, prescription drug, I get worried about the side effects. I'm pretty sure whatever bad will happen to me. I'll be the person in the corner rocking back and forth eating a bag of Doritos.
Why is that bad?
I don't know. No.
Is it the rocking that makes you
No.
afraid of the Doritos?
Yeah.
I'm so. The Reagan successfully traumatized me into not doing drugs in the 80s.
How?
They
By
just
saying
did.
just say no?
Was it that
All their things.
that cartoon
that
one
cartoon.
with the Ninja Turtles and
Yeah,
all?
with the Ninja Turtles and
Oh
stuff.
my God.
Michelangelo. And then also, remember the egg on I don't know, they just
Minimize that?
really. I was young when they were really trying to push that don't do drugs thing.
Pull up the first clip of the Tiff bit that I have. I wish I had like a mouse. We need to get another mouse that I can hook up where I can do some. This is how afraid you are of things. Now, when you pull this up, pull it up and then pause it real quick, because I want to make sure bring the volume up there. She's not gonna be able to hear. Bring it all the way up. This is how conservative you are.
You gotta rewind.
It's
Yeah,
a Tiff
I
bit. It's a
know.
Tiff
I
bit.
don't want to do sex with a bunch of people. I don't want to do sex with a bunch of people.
Turn it all the way up, dude.
I'm so. I don't want to do sex with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Want to do sex with a bunch of people. I don't want to do sex with a bunch of people.
All right, so
I
that's
don't want to do sex with.
okay. What are you doing? Stop.
I don't want to do sex with a.
I'm just.
What
I like
kind
looping
of?
it.
What context was that in?
I don't remember.
Like with a bunch of people at once, or like in general throughout my life?
I don't know, but people are requesting that we put these on ringtones, and I think that we're gonna have the Tiff Bit ringtone. I like the Tiff Bit, and I like the idea of what was you say last week? It was Jordan's something or another. I forget what the hell it was.
JB's Jubblies.
No,
No.
no,
What?
but that's funny too. But no, the Tiff Bit I like, and I'm going to continue that. We got one a little bit later, but we'll save that when our guest comes into the studio. John J. Murray will be here.
Oh no! Is that no? Don't do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
talking
What's-
about?
what's-
No, you're
Why?
gonna tell him that?
I'm going
What?
to tell him that.
You're gonna say? Because I see what it's called.
What is it called?
Not funny.
What do you think that means?
Is it? Are you? Did you record when I said that? I don't think he's funny.
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
can't tell
Play
him
it.
that.
Just play that. Play
Don't-
Tiff Bit.
Don't.
I just don't think he's very funny at all. I just don't think he's very funny at all. I can't believe it. You're gonna say that. I'm gonna act like it wasn't him.
Listen to the wait. Play it again, but listen to the pause here.
I just don't think he's very funny at all.
Way overmodulated, but very funny, just the same.
Oh.
He did that.
Yeah, welcome to Double
Well,
Special.
everyone that I've talked to said that they didn't think he was funny back then.
bitch. Wow! Jeez, I wish I had time to stop the show, pick that up,
I
and
really
add it to the
I
other one.
hope John's listening to this on his phone on the way over.
Maybe he is.
No.
That'll be fun. We'll
well,
make
I'm
him.
sorry,
We'll
but
make
if
him.
someone,
We'll make her believe that he is funny.
it's subjective.
Wow, she just got distracted by her bracelets, dude, that are on her arm. The phone number is 727-475-6139. Oh, I need another drink. You're listening to Double Special. In the studio, JB Lee, Tiffany Barbee, Crystal Gorges. In the second half of the show, we'll have John J. Murray from the Something Planet podcast. I've been on that podcast before. It's a a lot of fun, and they're friends with Brad Gilmore and all the Weak Sauce fellows and all
Yes.
those guys. So it'll be fun to have him in and talk to him a little bit.
Indeed.
In the news, are you still doing the check-in? Or
Are we
done with
done?
that?
It seems like we abandoned checking hours
when you
ago.
get bored, when you used to get bored, you would just bing and cut it and go, thank you.
You got bored.
Wow.
What about the Florida couple with the crystal meth and their kids abandoned in the woods?
Oh, God, so
Do we really
horrible.
have to admit that a Florida couple did that?
Yes. That is pretty Florida.
It's awful, dude. Yeah, and look at them. They just look awful. Sarah Butcher,
The
Michael
Butchers.
Butchers. Yep, the Butchers. They were on some sort of a crack cocaine bender or some crap meth or whatever the hell it is, and they abandoned their kids and left them in the woods.
In a truck with an expired registration in the middle of the woods. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, the kids had wandered like 2 miles away from the vehicle when they were found, and they were like ages like 6, 8, and 10. They turned up at the site where their home had been. Because in Florida, that could be a common every week occurrence. I used to
Yeah.
live here, but now I live over here, and it's the same house. You move, just roll the house to the next place.
Jesus, they said they drove to a wooded place where they often went camping. Their parents drove off, leaving only one of the kids' shoes.
That's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
Because they had to go get some more crack.
Dang,
They're
dude.
gonna get that meth.
Welcome to Florida.
yeah.
Come on by.
Yeah, that made me feel great. Thanks, Jordan.
You're welcome.
Yep, wonderful.
Maybe they'll go to school with your kids.
All right. Oscars happened. When did it happen? 2 nights ago?
Sunday.
Sunday. Did
Sunday.
you watch it, Tiffany? You
No.
look like you don't watch the
Then-
Oscars?
I didn't even know it was on until like the next day.
Do you usually watch the Oscars? I mean, are you one of
No.
those kind of gals? No? Not into it? Crystal, did you watch?
I did not watch them.
No.
I
But
used to watch them
right, you
before
used
I
to.
went to England.
What happened in England?
Top Gear.
I just lost interest. No, I didn't. When I came back, I haven't watched any of that stuff. I haven't cared about TV really.
Oh.
I don't know when things are on. I don't watch commercials.
Okay, anyway, Oscars were on.
Ooh.
There's no, look, I don't watch those shows. I could care less about the Oscars.
None of us watch the Oscars, is
Well,
what we're saying.
Yeah, but you had a certain opinion about the winners. You didn't thought they all sucked and they were not very good.
I hadn't seen any of them, so that,
Oh.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Really?
didn't win.
yeah.
No, and I saw that online. He
Which
had
I'm
he had
glad.
like a sad face. But the big controversy about the Oscars was Ellen #1, and then or Jared Leto rather, the other one. Ironically, we were talking about Jared Leto. Crystal
Leto?
loved him, and no, I think it's Leto.
Chris is getting wrapped up in his LGBT issues again.
Yeah. Crystal liked Jared in Dallas Buyers Club. I preferred my Matthew McConaughey. I thought he did a much better job acting. And
They both won.
They both won.
What
I
are
know.
you
they,
upset
they
about?
I'm not upset. I'm not upset about anything. I didn't watch the show. But in the news, do you know why they're in the
Jared
news?
Leto did a lot in that movie.
What do you mean a lot?
Like he was a girl.
What is that? He wasn't really a girl. He was played a transgender man.
Well, that was impressive.
You
'Cause he's
never saw
not
his
really
groin.
a
How was that
trans,
impressive?
Right? It was so impressive. That's why I thought he did such a better job than
You know,
Matthew.
here's the thing I have. Here's the problem I have with what you're both saying right now. You say that like he nailed the transgender
He
thing.
did.
How do you
did.
know? How many transgender people do you know? Do
I've
they
been
all
to
act
tra-
like that?
Oh.
Are they all drag queenish? I don't think so. So I don't know why you
No.
keep saying that. Am I right?
I
Does that make
know.
sense?
Tiffany knows.
I remember when Nolan and I
Remember?
were doing that radio station.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was owned by transgenders.
Were they all like Jared Leto?
They all pretended to be girls.
I understand.
They
the-
were men and they had boobs.
I
And
understand
it was
that.
so funny. And
I
they
under-
had
Do you
hair.
remember what's her name from Hamburger Mary's? What was her name?
Yeah. Oh God, what is her name? Miss something.
But his person was a girl acting.
Okay, but my point is,
Was-
why does it have to be a girl? It's transgender, I understand, but why it doesn't have to be that feminine. It can be not. It can be a lot of different things.
So you
I
think
don't
he
know-
should have been like a more butch?
No.
No, I don't know.
But-
I don't know what he should have been. That was his interpretation on what he thought transgender
And you
should
got
be.
angry?
No,
I did not get
but if he's
all
a
right.
boy, he's gonna pretend to be
You're
a girl,
attacking me
and that's
again.
what transgender
You're totally
means.
denying the
I'm
conversation.
not denying the conversation. I'm
Yes, you
simply
are.
asking what you're
No.
upset about. With
I'm not.
with
I'm
Jared
upset.
Leto.
I told you what I'm upset about.
Leto.
What?
The fact that they immediately think that Jared Leto that's the only way a transgender person
Yes.
would
right,
be.
and when you would be a totally different transgender
Why?
person.
Maybe
How
I
would-
would.
What
I don't
kind
know.
of transgender would you be?
It's not me. I'm just
No,
talking about
it's-
in acting sense.
Yes.
He did such a great job. Hold on, Tiffany. Matthew McConaughey went through a much wider range of emotions in that movie than did Jared. So I don't know why he was better. or
Okay,
didn't-
now Matthew did
Yes.
do well.
Well,
No, he did great. He did awesome. He lost weight. He did a bunch of stuff.
It's not about
But
the-
here's the thing.
Yes.
The thing is, yes, a man that's a transgender is going to act like a woman. That's the point. He's trying to be a different gender. I don't get what you're talking about. Why would a man act like
to
a
me,
man?
Jared Leto's performance was the stereotypical transgender drag queen thing that everybody does.
So you thought
It
he
was
was too camp.
I
That's
thought it was
because-
too camp. Yeah, I thought it was a little campy.
You got
yes.
offended.
No, I didn't get offended. I just thought it was not really a big stretch for him
He
artistically.
didn't have a
Oh.
condom in his mouth.
That's where I'm coming from. I don't think that it was a big stretch as far as artistically expressing himself.
Do you think he's like naturally swishy?
I thought no, I don't. No, I don't.
I don't understand.
He was in Requiem for a Dream, and he played a totally normal kind of drug addict dude. It
I
was
didn't see that.
It was,
I
it was
have-
good performance, excellent
I
performance.
have a question.
To me, it just seemed campy. Yes, it seemed a
It's-
Queen of the Desert
You
to me.
said yes to Tiffany. and
It's
then
not
Yes, I'm sorry.
Jared Leto's fault if the director and the writer of the script and everybody told him to play it that way. He's just acting, so he deserves a reward for
No,
playing it
there's
the
a s-
way
they get-
that the director
All
and the writer said.
But they do award actors a certain amount of freedom in interpreting what their vision is, and then they compromise. That's
Wait,
how it
I have a
happens.
question. I didn't see the movie, but does he die in the end?
Yes.
Oh, well,
yes.
that's why. Jeez. Wow, what is this
He-
all about?
He did an
Yeah,
awesome death scene.
God.
It was
Oh, for
amazing.
God's
Was
sake.
you know what? Here's in death scenes that wasn't that impressive of a death scene. I'm sorry, I don't know where you're getting that from.
It was so sad.
I
Did they
don't
both
remember
die
him
in the end?
dying.
no.
Yeah.
How did he
Matthew
die?
McConaughey didn't die?
No,
He
after
coughed up
the-
blood.
Yeah, after the movie they
Oh,
said he died
God.
later, but
Real
he didn't
blood?
die at the end of the movie. Jared Leto had actually died within the
Okay.
movie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. I just to
Oh.
me it wasn't a big. I've seen better performances from him, and I've seen worse performances from Matthew. I thought Matthew crushed it. But here's the thing: he got in trouble. He's getting in trouble because he didn't thank the transgender audience when he accepted his award. Like
Who?
he didn't say Jared.
Oh.
Because he didn't thank the transgender people, whoever the official transgender
would
people
he?
are upset. Oh, he snubbed us. He didn't thank us. I'm like, thank you
Well,
for what? I don't understand
Yeah,
what that's
because
even
no
about.
one
Yeah, I
ever
don't get
thanks
that.
the straight people when they win awards for playing straight people.
I don't understand why they feel the need as a group to say we need to be recognized. Like that's not recognition enough. I mean, and they were also upset that he was straight or just a regular guy and played that role. They were like, why couldn't you find a transgender person to play that role?
That's true. Why not?
I don't know why. What difference does it make? Why would you? I mean, I guess if there's one available, but if somebody in their mind has a character and they see this person, then they're going to go for that person. You know, and if they're on the top tier, plus Jordan, you know, when you make a movie, they're casting to get people in the theater solely based on that person.
Right. Well,
Tom Cruise, you
mhm.
know, come on.
I don't think Jared Leto is a movie goer, like getter, like come see this movie. 'Cause
You mean a
he's in it.
marquee? You mean a draw?
Right. I
Of
don't.
course he is.
No, I don't really think he's not at that level at all. But they could have cast anybody, but maybe the transgender person couldn't act like a good transgender person, and then he could do it better, and that's why he got the part. You can't just because you're transgender be like, oh, I am going to play in the movie because that's what I am and that's what's fair. And
I guess
Yeah.
that's a good
I don't-
point, but
That's true. Normal
stupid.
people suck
I
at
don't
acting.
know
yeah.
any famous people that are transgendered.
The Wachowski brothers.
there's got to
or
be
sister now?
listen. There's got to be a transgender person that's in the acting world. I mean, I'm
Like
sure
Hilary
there's.
Swank.
What? You think Hilary Swank is transgender? What makes you say that? You think Hilary Swank had a penis at one time? Okay, Crystal. Anyway,
Isn't
the
that
the
woman?
other controversy about the Oscars, moving along, is Ellen. Ellen hosted the Oscars.
Mhm.
Ellen.
Yep, she's
transgendered.
she's not transgender. She's gay.
But she made a joke about the transgendered, right?
Not really a joke about it
Kind of.
directly. I wouldn't even call it that.
Well,
Here's what the
she's
joke
allowed
was. I'll
to.
tell you. Liza Minnelli came out
Right.
and she said, "Oh, Liza Minnelli, it's good to see that the Academy put up good money to get the best female impersonator they could get tonight. Thank you. You're doing a great job, sir. Thank you, sir." Which I think is very funny. It's not directed at transgender people, first of all. It is making light of the fact that Liza Minnelli, and truthfully said, is one of the most common impersonated stars for drag
Yeah.
queens and people that do female
She
impersonation.
is?
Yeah.
Yes, her,
Oh,
Cher.
they love it.
Are you kidding me? What
I
are you
thought
out of
they
your
just
mind?
liked her.
Yeah.
No,
they
They
no.
impersonate her?
Of
worship
course,
her.
dude. Of course, yes.
They
Why?
worship. She's the daughter of Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Why don't they just do Judy Garland then?
Well, they do both,
Yeah.
I would imagine. But I mean, she's very popular. Liza
Oh,
Minnelli,
they love her.
Cher,
Uh-huh.
as you said, Julie Garland. They're iconic drag personas that
Now-
that people do.
I wonder just quickly, like, is there any kind of market for Dudley Moore impersonators to go along with them, and so you can do like the whole Arthur bit, and then like a John Gielgud impersonator to follow around. Yeah,
I don't even know if I could say it. I'm very drunk right now.
there you go.
Oh, I used to like Arthur. That was very.
Tim Curry.
He used to giggle and stuff. What did you say?
Tim Curry's transgendered,
He's not transgendered.
but
He was,
he's very good at pretending.
he was very good in Rocky Horror.
He
Really?
killed it.
I love
The
it.
guy who looks exactly like Tim Curry, Eddie Izzard, you didn't mention, but
Yeah.
he
Is he
Is
do
he
drag? I don't know.
transgender?
I guess he. No, he's not transgender.
Dennis Rodman.
Look, all right. First of all, let's get it straight. Just because you're a drag queen doesn't mean you're
Yeah.
transgender.
Well,
That's
what
there's
about that
two different things.
Really big black lady.
Did
that-
you hear what I just said? It's important for
Medea?
you. Stop.
Oh.
Did you? He's talking about RuPaul.
Medea.
Yeah,
Oh, RuPaul.
right.
That's exactly. Thanks.
But RuPaul is not transgender. RuPaul is a drag queen. There's a difference.
transvestite.
Oh.
Transvestite.
You
Okay.
don't
Why?
say
Just
drag
because-
queen, geez.
Well,
What's
people
the-
still say drag queen, dude. It's okay.
What's the
Offensive.
difference?
To you.
What's the difference?
Honky. What?
What's the difference?
Transvestites change clothes. Transgenders change
Change-
wieners
yeah.
to vaginas.
Oh, oh my
sexual.
gosh! So they really have.
Well, they have
like,
operations to change their sex organs, of course.
Yeah.
oh, so
Transvestites
they're like,
just
they're
do the
like
drag
a
thing.
professional transvestite.
Mm.
They've gone pro.
God, all right.
Like they're getting like things.
I need
They
to
just-
refresh my
Okay,
drink.
so they have to have boobs or balls.
What do you
Oh
mean?
no, wait, they want a vagina.
Why? Stop
It
screaming in my
depends.
house those words.
There's
would you stop?
girls who go the other way. I actually knew a person who did that. Like went from a woman to a man.
And then back again.
No,
No, I guess you can't do
yeah,
that.
you don't really do that.
Oh, you get the beef. You can do it. Whatever.
No, I think once you go through that, it's probably
Did
like
you see what it looked like afterwards?
no. But
Does
I
it
heard
look
what
real?
happened.
What
I
happened?
don't, they cut out like a chunk at your stomach, like, and then they roll it up into a tube and stitch that on there.
Oh, for
But I have
God's
a
sakes,
question.
who would want to even
Can they
look at
feel
that?
it when they bang?
Say that into the microphone,
Can they
please.
feel
Why
it?
do you keep moving it up? Just leave it like this. For
Yeah,
God's
well, I mean, it depends if you get the right modifications. We know somebody who has that.
sake. Yeah. As far as I've heard, like
Who?
the
Andrew
vaginal.
Hall. He's told us about it. He has a little pump.
Andrew Hall has a vagina?
No. he's got a pump inside one of his testicles that he
Crystal.
pumps up and it gives him an erection.
I can't get up. Could you please?
Oh.
Why do you always make me so
So
uncomfortable?
Is
that's
it
what
real? Did they
Well-
take it from his stomach?
Well, no, he's got a real one, I think, but
See, when you say stuff like that, she's got 5 questions lined up, and she doesn't care what the answers are. I want you to know
Mhm.
that. She just wants to get the questions out. Good God.
yes,
thank
yes, ladies who turn into men can get a penis that they can
But they
pump up.
can't feel it.
Yeah.
Yes, of
when
course
they're
they can.
doing
Well,
it.
it's got
Well,
it's
and
still
the other way,
skin.
and the other way around, as I was trying to say, is that the vaginal things when they do that, they actually have sensation and can climax, from what I understand. I guess if the surgeon's good enough, if you get enough money,
Mhm.
it works. Do you
They
get the
probably-
discount thing?
They probably just get
not
their
so much.
clitoris like cut up and like turn into a ring around the end of it. So it's still all sensitive.
Huh.
727-475-6139 is the number. Wow, we have had no phone calls tonight. No
I bet
Marty
it looks
or
like
anything.
a Frankenstein.
Pretty
now.
crazy, man. Marty hasn't called or anything.
It's got like stitches around it.
Would you stop talking?
Oh, like a Frankenweenie,
Yeah.
but not about a dog.
It'd be cool though if you could get like stuff inserted, like you make it all textured.
What's up, John? John's in the house. We'll bring him on a little bit.
Don't say it.
Why? I don't care. I'll say what I want to say. We'll talk about a few other things.
I just don't think he's very funny at all.
It's going to get hairy in here when
You
he comes
guys
in.
suck.
It's going to get hairy, dude. You want to go ahead and take a break? Watch the camera. Don't walk in front of the camera, man. Because if you get in Tiffany's space, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be big trouble. You want to go ahead and take a break now and set everything up and then roll out the rest of the show?
If
Jordan?
you're ready to do it.
I'm ready. You want to pull up one of the songs up there and we'll take a break. And we'll come back with John J. Murray in the studio. You're listening to Double Special on March 5th. Rocking it out. And Tiffany, there's so many Tiff bits that I've pulled. Already in my head, I have them lined up. I'm going to go back. It's so easy. I'm going to start doing that every show. Just think of the...
I'm going to be so careful of what I say.
No, but don't, though. Don't. Just let it fly because it's wonderful. And we're going to make money off these, I think.
All right.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
We'll play the whole song. This is the only one you got pulled up, dude.
Did we finish checking?
sorry. No, whatever. Can you mute the mics there, producer, please, while we go to break? Now.
Yeah, just do it. For God's sake, woman. She's terrible, dude.
You guys suck.
So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart is for you. My soul is too. I pledge my life. One day you'll be my wife. I swear this much is true. Oh, I don't wanna love no one but you. Hold it, she fell for it. She thinks I'm in love. Nah, son, just here for fun. Sex is the only thing I love, 'cause I'm that dude. Yeah, I'm that dude. 'Cause I'm that dude. 'Cause I'm that dude. Well, it's Friday night and I'm all alone, so I pick up the phone. Hey Tiffany, yeah, it's me. I know it's been a while since I called, but my dog died and I lost my job, and I'm out here on the edge. So baby, please, could you come and comfort me? I'm about to lose my head. Hold it, she fell for it again. She thinks I'm in love. Nah, son, just here for fun. Fucking is the only thing I love, 'cause I'm that dude. Yeah, I'm that dude. 'Cause I'm that dude. 'Cause I'm that dude. Yeah, I'm that dude.
Let's make the dream come true for everybody's favorite intergender wrestling champion of the world, Andy Kaufman. With your teamwork, we can reward Andy with the 2014 WWE Hall of Fame Inductee Award. I'll drive the point home with hashtag AK4WWEHOF 2014. Email that to your friends and family. Also tweet at WWE, at WWE Universe, and at Jerry Lawler, and tell them how badly and how much we want Andy in the Hall of Fame. Hashtag AK4, that's the number 4, WWEHOF 2014. Hashtag AK4 WWEHOF 2014. Post it on your Facebook, your Tumblr, your Reddit, your StumbleUpon, your YouTube, forums, blogs, podcasts. Spray painted on the side of large abandoned industrial facilities. Put it anywhere and everywhere. Hashtag AK4 WWEHOF 2014. Sponsored by Andy's Army.
In today's world, your problems don't amount to a hill of beans. Unless you're talking to RGI International. That's right, RGI, your source for critical thinking and problem solving. Write to them now at gorgeous@juno.com. That's GORGES at juno.com. RGI, your friend. And we're back, unmuted, live on the Double Special Show with special guest in the studio, John J. Murray.
Bring his mic up. Is his mic? Bring it up a little. It's the one next to yours, Crystal. Fourth one over. Bring it up. Yes, ma'am. Bring it up.
And unmute it.
And unmute it.
Did you win an Oscar?
There it is. Yes.
All right. John J. Murray, live and unmuted.
I thought the Oscar statues were more impressive than that.
We have
Is that
two.
for like special effects or?
That's our
That's
talkie.
what they,
Yeah, that's our.
yeah, that's what they give you for like silent film, best silent film.
Yeah, it's a small one. No placard on the front or anything. We were gonna get that, but it never came through.
They give it to you in like the basement.
That's a Nolan original right there.
Oh, that's a Nolan thing.
Yeah, I'll touch that. Go ahead.
I thought Nolan is gone. I thought it's Alex Wadsworth.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, is
Barnum,
it?
P.T. Barnum, whatever he calls himself.
P.T. Barnum.
Back. Welcome back. Double Special in the studio. John J. Murray. John, welcome to the studio.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Bring his mic up just a little teeny bit more. That's fine. John, you have your own podcast. I've been on your podcast, Something Planet.
Something Planet. You can find it at somethingplanet.com.
How long is it? How long have you been doing it? You're still doing it, right?
Yeah, we're still doing it. We just recorded our 230th episode.
Jesus,
Yeah,
200.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it even?
Yeah.
Even Tiffany's heard of it.
Has Tiffany been on Something Planet?
No, she
No.
has not been on Something
Dude,
Planet.
what are you doing, man?
We've only had, I think, 3 women in the history of Something Planet. I think it's because in our studio, there's a wall with dicks drawn all over it. I think that keeps the ladies away, you know?
Well, they have to come there first and see it, and they go, "I'm not doing that." Have you had like people show up and go?
We've had people show up and been like, "Oh, like we had this singer, like this folk singer, female folk singer, and I didn't think she knew what she was getting into,
Mm-hmm.
but she was on tour and she had like nowhere else to go. I don't think so. She was like, I guess I'll just hang out here for a little while with these guys and look real uncomfortable for a while.
And when you go to John, it's in John's house like it is mine, but you have to go through the kitchen. This is still in the back, little sliver.
Yeah,
of
I have to
room.
go through the kitchen. Same setup as here, except
Yeah.
mine's a little bit filthier.
Oh my God. Anyway, John came on the show tonight to hang out. You're a local comic. You've been doing comedy for a long time. We talked about you last week on the show.
Is that what happened? Is that why I got invited?
Well, no. You got invited because I like you, and we're doing a show together in a couple weeks.
They
and
were
you want.
saying that you were going to be on the show. That's what we were talking
Oh,
about.
is that-
last
okay.
week.
So Tiffany knows who you are,
No.
and this is what Tiffany had to say about John J. Murray on the
Oh.
show.
I'm sorry, okay? I haven't
Just
seen you
stop
for
the-
3 years. Don't think he's very funny at all.
Oh, okay.
Play that again for John. I want that to sink.
Don't think
I
he's
just-
very
yeah.
funny at all.
That's not the first time I've heard that. At least she had the grace to say it behind my back.
No. I know anything I say will be brought up.
Yeah.
I don't say anything out loud, especially
You
these
said that
guys.
out loud.
Yeah, that was definitely
Yeah.
out
No,
loud.
especially to these guys, unless I don't care if someone hears it.
Not only
Okay.
did you say it out loud, you said it as we were recording it. That wasn't like a
Okay.
big.
Yeah, it was recorded.
Now here's the thing. I
Yeah,
have a
here's the
couple
thing, John.
defenses.
Mhm.
One, maybe I thought he was Jim Choquette.
Look, I've
That
made
I mean
That's
that
a fair thing.
I've
yeah.
made that mistake myself.
a lot of people have said stuff like that about me because they thought I was Jim Choquette. I've also gotten, hey, you've gotten a lot better, man.
And that was my
I've
other
also
thing.
gotten that. I've also gotten that, like, hey,
Oh,
my
not from
name's
Tiffany.
John.
Not
My
from
name's
No,
Tiffany.
John.
that's
You
the
won't
other
get
thing. I have not, in all fairness, and I did even say this last week. I'm
yeah, I
pretty
took
sure.
it out of context. She did defend herself
No,
afterwards.
I did say I have not seen you perform in like 3 years. So
That's
you
fair,
could
that's
have
fair.
gotten funnier, but at the time I didn't think you were.
Well,
funny.
I'll be at Gilda's Laugh Fest all weekend in Grand Rapids, Michigan, performing several shows. So maybe you could come check me out there.
Of not
But
so funny stuff.
Also,
It wasn't that funny, you know.
I have one more.
That's what they said at
defense.
Gilda's. I think they were like, I don't think he's that funny, but like he's willing to show up.
And we got an empty slot. Put him in the empty
I
slot.
don't,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
had an
think
empty slot.
anybody's funny. I'm really jaded.
So you've said I'm
Oh
funny.
no, I
which
do think Chris is funny.
You
What
know
about
what?
me?
I don't trust you at all.
I've chuckled.
Grabbing my
I've had
Oh.
chuckles.
Okay, listen, grabbing my arm like that with this comforting mama thing does not help when you insult me. You can't insult me and they go, but it's okay. I don't think you're that funny.
But
I don't
it's
really
okay.
think you're that funny. Yeah, let me
But
hug
it's
you while I
okay.
tell you that you suck.
It's like your mom telling you that she can't afford to pay for your college. Like we did have to put a new roof on the house, but it's okay.
Yeah, let me give you a hug. Let me
You know,
put
we can
my-
go to trade school. You
Yeah.
know, there's trade school
Yeah.
options. You could join the army.
And let me touch your
Are
forearm
you
while I
the
do
one
that.
with the wife?
Am I the one with the wife? All right.
Wow. Okay.
No, because like I said, I did get him confused with Jim Choquette at the beginning. I really did. Are you the one that used to bring
I-
your wife around
I do have a wife. I sometimes bring her around.
to the hookah lounge at the with the Ed Hardy living room?
I remember the Ed Hardy living room. I don't know if I don't usually bring my wife to places
Was it
like
your
that.
girlfriend instead?
I might have brought my girlfriend.
Okay.
Well, when you
'cause-
say like that, what is it, a CD hookah lounge?
well, no, it's just like a very uninteresting
It
place.
was like Tony.
Why
and
is
Catherine's
Tiffany there?
room. No, it was
Yeah.
Tony and Catherine.
Well, it's just open mic.
It was an open
oh,
mic.
it's Tony and
Back
Kat.
when
it's just
I
open
back
mic.
when I used to do it like 3 years ago when I used to do open mics.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I used to also get
Ever
Dave
since
Hines
I did a
confused.
Comedy Central special, it's been all
Oh,
balls
is Dave
lighting.
Hines the one that used to bring his wife?
Holy crap.
I used
Dave-
to get Dave
oh,
Hines,
Dave
Jim
Hi-
Choquette,
Dave
and
Hines.
John J. Murray mixed up in my head.
Okay, Dave Hines did bring his wife around quite a bit, but then his wife divorced
happening?
him.
Okay, I'm
And
done
then-
talking now. But
Yeah.
those three I used to get always messed up. Dave Hines too. Dave Hines doesn't even look.
Glad I'm so well known.
Well, in your defense,
Check out somethingplanet.com with Jim Choquette. She's heard of it. She's heard of it.
We,
I
we
have
now do
heard
from
of
the
it.
we do it from the hookah lounge. It's sort of
I'm
interesting.
so
It's not really-
mean.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
man.
No, okay. So, but in your defense, I said you opened up the hooligans, the last hooligans reunion, and you crushed, dude. I'll say that it was a really,
I
really
did
good
okay.
set.
I
He
did
did
okay.
No,
say
you did
that.
better than okay. You owned it. I'm not even just saying that because of that whole deal over there. And I've
Marty
been doing
cried. He was crying in the bathroom after your set.
He cried after because he laughed so hard, or
No, he was afraid. He felt bad, and he did poorly.
did he do poorly?
You didn't even watch the set?
No, I get all amped up
Marty
and I just go outside and
bombs-
smoke.
Marty bombed like so bad.
No, he did not. Shut up. I don't think he did.
All right, fine.
No, I've seen him bomb.
Can we
trust
get
me.
Marty to call in and
No,
yell?
Marty will call in at some point. He usually does. I don't know if he'll.
That's Chris displaying his awesome improv gifts there. Just for our upcoming show. Hey, thanks for playing
Just
along.
give
Okay.
a nice little wink.
I'm a stand-up. You're not a stand-up. We kind of defend each other. We're honest about it, I think. Aren't you? Are you honest about other people's comedy?
I am.
To them or behind them or?
No, I'm just always honest about it.
Okay.
I would be really good.
No, you're awful. You have no filter at all. That's obvious.
I don't have a filter at all.
I can usually give constructive criticism.
Can you
know?
take it?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not mad. You're gonna beat Tiffany up because Tiffany does
I
have a
wouldn't-
black belt.
I
She'll
wouldn't-
bust your ass.
She has a black belt in what?
She has like a 6th degree. What is it?
I'm a fifth
Tai
degree
Chi?
and Taekwondo
No.
and kickboxing.
Taekwondo and kickboxing. Ooh,
5th degree, bro.
that's cool.
That's 5. She's
That's
almost
5 degrees.
She's almost a turtle.
When do you? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm supposed to be a 6th degree, but I haven't graded yet. I have to go to a different country.
Oh, I thought maybe they
You
revoked
gotta go
it.
to Korea for that.
I have to go to. I definitely have to go overseas.
You have to go to North Korea to earn. You have to
No.
kick Kim Jong Il in the face to get your 6th degree black belt.
That'd be cool, especially he's dead now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I meant the other one. What's the
No,
Jong-
go kick
chubbier
the
one?
corpse, man.
Yeah, kick
Yeah,
the
kick
corpse.
the corpse. Well, don't they keep them enshrined in glass?
Yeah. It's-
Yeah, so you
that's
could totally
freaky.
kick the corpse. You could just go to the shrine.
But
I mean,
you'd have to do like a punch through the glass first, and it would like shatter, and then you could get to the corpse.
That'd be like a Call of
and
Duty
then
level
you
right
only
there.
have to do like 30 years in a re-education camp
Yeah.
after that. That's
Ah,
it.
She's young. That's
it.
nothing.
You know what? If you can kick your way into that, you can probably kick your way back out.
Yeah. You get your 8th degree
Oh my
of Taekwondo black belt. You escape from the re-education camp.
What's wrong, Tiffany? Oh, now see, we threw her
What?
off with the whole clip, dude.
No, I was listening.
And we even played it for her before you got here because she was antsy.
Oh, she
about-
was antsy about it. She was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I could deal with that."
Well, they
No.
said that they were gonna out me about something today, and I was like, "Oh no, what have I done that they could out?"
No,
me
because there's
about?
there's things that she said. Minimize and pull up the folder there. These are TIFF bits. We do TIFF bits because I've started isolating things that she says because she comes out with some crazy stuff, dude. I mean, I do too. It's in the folder that says TIFF bits right there next to the Wirecast thing. Yeah, there you go. And just click on one.
It's like a Fox
Oh,
News
monkeys
move.
have penises?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Fox News move. You just take shit out of context.
Yeah.
But
And
when
then
you
play it.
die, don't you poop and pee and
Well,
let everything
I guess
out?
at the moment
Do
of
you
death-
still poop and pee, or did you stop? This lady said she died.
Here's a classic one right here. The second one.
Today, did you poop after coffee?
Yeah, she doesn't care.
That's
she just,
an alarm clock.
I mean, that's all
notification.
normal things. I agree. I agree with most of those things.
You poop after coffee
I poop after coffee. Yeah,
immediately.
almost.
Wow,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
within
very
like an
regular.
hour you should.
Jordan.
Of course.
I don't know. I don't drink that much
Are
coffee.
you evil?
I don't drink coffee.
He
I'm
holds
not
it
evil.
inside.
I still poop on a regular basis.
What's a regular base? He poops like every
Like
week.
twice a day, probably once a day.
Yeah.
Why is that funny? Why is that funny? Why are you looking at me and laugh? You drink a liquid and then poop immediately afterwards. How is that not funny?
I didn't say I did it.
You drink coffee?
Yeah.
So
I
then
do
you
it. I
poop
do it
after-
on command. I can poop on command. yeah.
Oh, I want
Really?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
ask him, but I
Can
don't.
you go in the bathroom and go poop right now?
I bet I could. I bet I could.
All right,
Like
ladies and gentlemen, that's a
concentrated.
good stunt. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's get
I
the
would
camera.
Not, I would not be able
Get
to.
the camera.
I have long enough cords on my earphones that I could walk in there and listen and still be part of the show.
I
I could report back.
That's just creepy that you even offer to do that. The phone number is 727-475-6139 if you want to give us a call in the studio. John James. I almost said Jim Choquette. I damn
in the
near said
studio.
it.
In the studio, Dave Hines.
No, I would be able to smell your breath. John J. Murray from Something Planet Podcast. Now, you said you're going to be at a comedy festival. This is in, where is this at?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
And that is when?
It's going on now, but I'll get there on Friday.
Now, they're flying you out, or you got to pay for this yourself?
No, I
or-
got to pay to fly out.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Did you get invited to this? How did
I did get invited, but they don't pay for the flight. So.
Yeah. So what's the prize? If you win, what do you get?
If I win, I think I get like maybe my picture on a website or something, possibly.
Ooh.
You get to
Yeah.
go on to the next comedy contest in
Yeah.
Dubuque.
Yeah, right. The semifinals.
I'll make
Get
a
to go to
sound
someplace
bit
colder.
that says I think he's funny.
Again, if you did the set, if you're doing the set that we saw, you should do fine. It's
It should be a good time.
Yeah, you're
except
good.
except it's gonna be like 29 degrees.
Yeah, but not inside the club. It's not like
Hopefully,
you're doing it.
I don't know how they do things up there.
Do you have a jacket? Do you have a winter jacket?
I got this.
Are you going up there with that seriously?
Yeah.
Dude,
No, I'm kidding. I got a real jacket.
you're gonna freeze your ass.
Hilarious.
Could you see you out there like in the front of the club like this is gonna be awesome. I'm
I
gonna
know.
crush tonight.
Meanwhile, Jim Choquette's just like eyeing your wife. He goes, "It's almost my turn." He freezes to death, and I step in.
That's right. No one will be the wiser either.
It's like the prestige.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I gotta cut off my pinky finger if I want to come back.
How did you get into the festival? Did you just enter a
You
contest?
just submit a tape. You know,
Okay.
Gildas is one of the ones where you don't have to like pay to
Yeah, right.
Oh,
send them
that's
a tape,
nice.
or it's not a tape. It's like
A demo reel or whatever
YouTube,
it is. Yeah,
YouTube
a
clip.
digital clip. Yeah. I need to start doing that some more contests. I want to get into some of the major ones, the Montreal deal and stuff like that. But they're hard to get into, man.
Oh.
They're all
Yeah.
and even in the headlining nights, it's not like a contest because they got all national headliners there.
Montreal's a big one.
Yeah, it's huge, dude.
Should try to get in the San Francisco comedy contest or whatever,
Well, that's not
or
helpful.
or whatever. That's it.
I don't know. That doesn't narrow
The
it
San
down for me.
Francisco comedy contest or whatever.com. Just all the details are there.
Oh, it sounds classy. I think.
No, there's a big contest in San Francisco. A lot of guys that are famous now won it in the past, so should check
I don't
that
know.
one out.
I'm ready to start doing some more stuff. I'm feeling pretty good. I was on stage with Mike Rivera the other night and had a good night because of him. He's insane. That dude's insane.
He's a fun guy.
He's crazy, dude. You say fun, but he's a little insane.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's angry.
Well, he teaches like middle schoolers.
And then
So,
he tells like depressing stories about his brother. Did that ever happen to you?
No.
No, that didn't ever happen to me.
He told me he's got like a brother who's like crippled and he's got to take care of him every week or something.
I do think he has. Yeah, I think he's mentioned. He hasn't really went into detail though. What do you?
yeah, I didn't.
He told me that like one night just outside Snappers, like when I was like.
Well, maybe he
at
needed to vent a
MC.
little
I
bit.
usually see him at like
Oh.
parties or whatever. It's not really
Why
the
did he do that to
atmosphere.
me in a comedy show? Like every time I MC up there, somebody comes up and gives me like terrible news or a bad story. Mike Rivera talking about his like hospitalized brother. Yeah, and I have to go out and take care of him.
They just look at you and you're like,
Thing.
"That's the guy that I could talk to about this."
I know.
I know, and I was
Which
like,
he doesn't look like at all. He
and
looks like the guy that would snap if you told him. He'd just snap and pull out like some sort of a sharp.
Why would I snap?
I don't know. You just got this
Oh.
brooding
Why do you always
friggin'
think I'm?
Because dude, you are on the. You have a verve going on.
It's because I have the pointed eyebrows. It just kills me. I need to like
I think
Crystal. Let's set up a show where you reshape my eyebrows, please.
I like your
Yeah.
eyebrows. I think you look like a teddy bear, but the girls at Snappers think you're creepy.
I see. I
Ooh.
know.
The
The
girls
waitresses
at Snappers
at
think you're creepy?
Snappers, yeah, not anymore since he started doing comedy, but before when he used to go watch Chris, the waitresses told Bob, oh, they think that Jordan
Well,
looks
you know why
creepy.
that is? I'll tell you why that is. Because Jordan is not.
creepy?
I don't want to say he's antisocial. He's not antisocial, but when he's there, he doesn't really talk to anybody. He doesn't say anything. But when he's working, he kind of gets a little more social. But when he's just hanging out, it's not really. He's not really.
I have trouble talking to people I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. He's not
Me
being
too.
dishonest.
Yeah.
All right, on the phone we
But
got
people
who do we
think
got?
I'm a
Jordan.
bitch, not a creep.
See? Because I'm not hot. All right, caller, state your name and purpose.
Really? You know who it is?
Shut up, dude. It's part of my gimmick.
It's got caller ID. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's not that.
My name is Marty Hoffman, and my purpose is just to check and see who you have as a guest tonight.
Yeah.
It's Jim
Who do you
Choquette.
have tonight?
It's John. It's
John
John.
Hines.
Who?
John J. Choquette Hines.
Oh God, not him. No, that just brings up some painful memories. The last time I saw his set, I had to go into the bathroom and cry.
I told you.
God,
Well-
he was hard to follow. He was hard to follow.
Do you remember all the things that were thrown at you, Marty, during your set?
Oh.
Even before you came on stage.
And start with solids and go to
Yeah,
liquids.
they were just like, cause they were chanting, he's not going to be as good as the last guy. As
Is
I
that how?
went
That's
up.
how they
It was-
started the set. Okay.
That's a long chant, though,
Like
dude.
yeah, it's hard to get a
Yeah.
chant that length organized. Really.
it
To
is.
get it all in
it is,
sync.
but they managed to do it. They were that impressed with you and that disappointed with me. It was amazing.
All kidding aside, though, he did have a really good set.
No, he did have a good set. He did. He
No,
did.
Marty just goes. I just don't think he's that funny. I've just never found him funny.
No, I'm not Tiffany. I'm not going to say something that biggish. Unless it's about Joe Davidson. I guess I said something about him. But
Oh, yeah, you did say that about
Who's
Joe
Joe
Davis.
Davidson?
Joe Davison is one of the old hooligans that Marty had a conversation with. He kind of pulled him aside from one of our rehearsals and said, this might not be for you, sort of thing. This is after doing it 6 years. He started 2 troops, this guy, and Marty's like, man,
Maybe you should give it up.
Come see him work again.
that was back in my Tiffany stage. I didn't know what I was doing back then. I don't even.
Oh,
Yeah.
you knew exactly what you were doing, you damn diva. You're going to come April 4th. I thought I was in trouble for doing the show, but I'm not. We're going to be at Jack's Joint doing a hooligan mini reunion. And then the night after, I'll be with this gentleman here, John J. Murray, at Club 1933.
I heard that's a good room.
1933 in Clearwater. Yeah, it's a
Yep.
fun room.
Is that your room that you did?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah,
some.
get
So am
that
I doing
going.
a set there, or
What's that?
am I doing a set there?
Are you going to be?
1933.
Are you going to be here the following night?
The 4th is what day?
Saturday.
I love how
Or
we do the
Friday. Wait,
scheduling.
Friday.
Yeah,
On the
I'll be there.
show.
I'll still be there.
How long
Yeah,
are you
you can
planning
come.
on staying, Marty?
Hold on, one at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, what did you say, John, about him?
I said it's good that we're scheduling stuff on the air.
This is after the show. It's either this or arguing about technical stuff.
Move the knob.
So wait a second, Marty. What was your question to John? Because it got kind of cut off.
Sorry.
No, not you.
Oh no, I just asked if I was going to be doing a set during that show.
Oh, you can if you want.
Really?
It's kind of
Well,
like, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
you got
either
room for
him
an
or
open
Jordan.
micer, right?
Him or Jordan, if they.
Dude, you got plenty of
fight it
time for
out.
me to get up there. I got a whole minute of material. If you think you can squeeze me in.
Wait, did you just call it material? I mean, it's a minute.
Jordan's written a joke? What?
It's a solid minute. I don't know what I would call it.
Aw, Chris is mean.
I'm kidding. I'm
He
kidding.
crushes that
No,
minute.
you're not.
Oh, that minute, he crushes.
He has,
Oh,
like,
God, people are
3
laughing so
minutes.
hard. I mean, they'd be unimpressed if it was
I think
longer
that's the
than
audition.
a minute.
I think that's the audition for America's Got Talent. You only need 1 minute.
1 minute.
That's all you need to be famous.
Yeah,
And a costume.
you know what? I even came up with 5 seconds of crowd work, just so you know. It requires a bearded man in the audience, but if there's a bearded man up front, I'm golden.
A bearded
Really?
man.
Yes.
What do
What's
you
the-
say?
What is it?
I look at them and I say, "Oh, hey, look at you, beardy beard. Haha. You keep your hair on your face. That's pretty cool. I keep all my hair on my ass and my back. It's just choices."
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's a
Yeah,
good
see?
12 seconds. That's a good 12 seconds.
I
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
See,
That
that's,
is really-
yeah, that's awesome.
You
That's-
could stretch
see,
it up.
Look at him crushing the audience work.
Beardy
Chris and I
beard.
are just making it up on the spot like suckers.
I made that up on the spot. I've only done it once. It was because there was a bearded guy up there.
No, in all fairness, if I made that up on the spot, I would definitely use that again. That's very funny. I mean, that's how I did that whole Antonio thing I did was made up on the spot, and it's funny and it works with anybody. Antonio.
That's where he makes fun of Spanish people.
Oh,
No, it's not where I make fun of Spanish people, you racist bastard. You're so friggin' racist.
Tonight's show brought to you by racism.
Dude, it's a never-ending battle with this guy. Like, I would like to see you and him in a podcast and see how long before you'd be like, dude, you're a dick.
I need to have him in.
No, but you're like so laid back, and he's. I don't know how that
Ooh,
dynamic
is that like
would
a
be.
challenge?
I'd love to hear you on his podcast.
Like we could try that tonight. We've got what? We got
Yeah.
No, we have somebody on the phone, but
15 minutes
Yeah.
left.
Chris,
It's not
we
just-
even let me and Jordan have at John.
yeah, it's not just him. You've got two other co-hosts, right, on the show?
Yeah, I got a rotating cast of people coming through.
Ah, rotating. So
Yeah,
no telling who might be there.
rotating people in and out now.
Yep.
I
Dave
got
Hines.
got Brad Gilmore. He comes in quite a bit.
Christ.
That's
Yeah.
your friend.
We gotta have Brad in here again.
That's Black Brad.
It is
Black Brad, yes.
We have a Brad from
Oh,
Australia.
Or Brad Gilmore. You could just say his first and last name.
No, there's
Yeah,
some-
yeah, yeah. He's got a first and last name, and or everybody in his group that says I have a black friend. That's their friend. That's the one.
Okay, Mr. I have
Yeah.
a black wife.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now Jordan, all of a sudden Marty's at a, let me tell you how it is for people when they talk about black people. I know. We went to
No,
the
no,
class.
I'm just saying that he's got a lot of white friends.
Who? Brad does?
Yes, Brad.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, Brad went to
More.
my high school. and
So
it
what
was
you're
a
saying is
white high
more
school.
white friends than black friends?
Are you saying Brad's racist?
Yeah.
I don't think he's racist per se.
He's just
but,
prejudiced.
Yeah,
He's prejudiced. He's not racist. He doesn't hate.
Yeah,
black
it's
people.
not a hate thing.
Are you saying Polly wants a cracker?
Ooh.
What?
What?
It's a Public Enemy song.
Okay.
That's
I
how I know
don't-
that.
Okay.
I don't
He's
know.
quoting Public Enemy.
I know. That's all he can do.
That's not true. I can quote Cypress Hill.
All right, Marty. So we're still on for April 4th. We got a great show. Joe Davison, Megan Chapnick, Marty Hoffman, JB Lee, myself, Daryl Knapp if he can get the night off, but now he's like teaching and doing all this other
What
stuff.
about Black Brad?
And Darren Vierde will come in. No, Brad's got a show that night.
Oh.
I would love to have him in. But
Oh,
he's-
What?
Where's he
no
playing?
Black Brad?
Nope. Yeah.
Oh.
Is he doing a music show?
He's doing a music show.
Where?
I think Rise is doing a show.
Where?
Do you know, John?
Lame. Music is lame. No, I have no idea where he's playing.
I might
but,
just go to that.
If it is a Rise of Saturn show, they don't play very often, so we should probably just go to that instead.
I
Yeah.
can't go to that. I got the show coming up.
Yeah,
damn it.
you got that show. None of us committed.
It's not going to be. If there's no you, there's not. I'm not doing myself. It's not gonna. No, it's not gonna happen.
You could do yourself.
No, I can't.
Try the other hand.
Get your mind out of the gutter, dude.
Get a robot car. You have plenty of time.
Marty, you'll be staying with us the whole time. Jason Kranick is still trying to figure out if he can fly down here or whatever. We'll see if he can make it. And then it'll be great. Charming Hooligan Reunion at Jack's Joint on April 4th at 8:30. You can get your tickets online. Go to Facebook. Go to Tampa Bay Comedy.
We should have a special after show where we all just sit there and discuss our grievances in a serious manner in front of the audience. It'd be awesome, dude. It'd be so much going on.
Only if the audience can get in line like the Maury Povich show and like air their grievances towards you as well.
Oh my God,
Like
dude.
Marty versus Joe and Megan, me versus
Now, Joe just had a
Jason.
heart attack, though, didn't he? Is he going to be up for a show?
I don't know what he had. I don't know if it was a heart attack or upper gastric distress. I don't know what I can't say. He seems excited, but I'll tell you, I talked to Joe about 2 days ago, and Megan is the one that's very nervous about the show. She hasn't done improv for a long time. She's trying to get into the acting thing, and I thought, well, that's what a perfect way doing improv. But she's very nervous about doing a show with us. Joe sounds nervous, but when
Well, the last time she saw us, we grabbed her boobs.
no.
No.
No, just Marty did.
Maybe that's where your memory of Megan stopped, but I have other memories after that, dude.
Why did you grab her boobs?
We did
Yeah,
a
no,
Oh,
I
the
forget
photo
about
shoot.
it once I grabbed their boobs.
I know that's
Once
I
that-
know because you're a pinhead.
You just went, oh.
No, we did a photo shoot. We
Yeah,
remember the
I
Janet
remember you
Jackson
telling-
Rolling Stone
I
thing?
remember you telling me.
Well, then
about
why
the
would you
photo
ask me
shoot.
for an explanation? If
Because she
Well,
forgot.
I didn't know that's why until you said just one code
so when I
word, and
triggered it,
then
you
I
just cut me
remembered.
off. At that
Well,
point, just be
yeah.
polite and let
Well,
me
I didn't
finish.
want to hear the story again.
Oh, you are something else.
It is a boring story.
Well, she asked me to
She's
tell it.
very
It's
honest.
not like I offered it.
She didn't ask you to tell it. She
Let
just
me-
like forgot for a second. As soon as you jogged your memory, she was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
boring."
I understand what happened. But my point is don't ask me. Just don't
That's
ask.
hilarious,
Or be
Jordan.
polite and listen to the story. I'll go through it quick.
No,
Well,
not when you flip that boring.
oh,
circle.
I remember back in the day when we did the Rolling Stone episode.
Oh,
Shut the hell up, dude. All right, Marty, we'll see you on April 4th. Anything you want to say to John? You know John Jay. You met him last time you were here. Did you know him prior to that show?
Yeah, I've met him a couple times.
We might have met just briefly, but we never hung out or anything like that.
No, I wouldn't let him hang out with me.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
He's got a black
No, I
wife.
remember the first time I met Marty. I remember the first time I met Marty, he was doing that bit where he had like all the signs that said like dirty words on them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
like-
did you think of that, honestly?
You didn't think
Actually, I really liked that. The audience didn't like it, but I liked it. I thought it was good.
Here's the thing. He came. I got him a set at Coconuts on St. Pete Beach in the nice room there.
This was like years
Oh
ago.
God, are we gonna hear that song?
He
that
brought it
story
up.
again?
I'm going to tell John.
Oh
So
God,
he does that
really?
bit. He does that bit, and he throws the C word up there. And the owner of the club, Bob Shoemaker,
Yeah.
basically turned his back like at the end of Bloodsport. Like turned
It's just
like
like,
you have
"Ah,
disgraced
Jesus."
my dojo. And Marty was looking at me. I'm like, dude, why you can't? He goes, why? It's comics. I understand, but you're at a resort hotel, dude. There's like family. You can't do that
What
shit
kind
here.
of words?
The C word. He threw this. He did the
Ooh,
bit's
the
actually.
rhymes that rhymes with hunt.
Yes, the bit is actually very clever, but it's a bit brazen for some audiences.
I think that club's a little different now. You can get away with more in that club now. That it's at a different place.
No, well, I don't know.
Oh, before he
know.
decorated, he really.
Yeah, like
classed
I've
it
done
up
that
now.
bit so many times since then, and it always does very well.
Well, bring the cards
Yeah,
and do
in,
it.
in rural Texas.
I know. Yeah, on St. Pete Beach, where the mean age is 65, probably not going to crush with that
Everybody's from like Michigan or Wisconsin.
one. I know.
That's
They're the Midwest, and they're like, did he just put the C word up? And then he asked the audience to repeat it and say it for him. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Not just say it, sing it.
Yeah.
Sing it. They had
Wants
to
them to
sing
sing it.
along.
That makes it so much better.
And I pretty much turned it into the word can't. All right, so it's not dirty at all. It's not like I'm like, yeah, she had a,
I know.
this thing, and it was, and going into description about it. It's not like I was using the word, or even like she was an ugly person and I called her a. No, it was nothing like that.
No, Marty.
It was totally innocent.
The problem is nobody likes country music.
Nothing. All right. All right.
I think there's a delay.
No.
Around here they do.
In his brain, there's
So
a delay.
I'm getting my son's haircut the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and a song comes on the radio, and my 5-year-old son goes, "Oh, I like this song." The song was OPP.
That's funny. John, you know the OPP?
What?
Oh, OPP, they still play that on the radio? I was
What?
trying to think of like what that was that they played on the radio. Were you in 1992 when you heard this?
Dude, the haircuts are so much cheaper in
No,
1992.
I was at. Apparently, they play OPP now at like Supercuts. Apparently,
Oh, okay.
that's just what's on in the background.
He was at Buster Brown's when that
Do you live in
happened.
Oakland?
You answer the question.
No, I live in College Station, Texas.
All right.
So it's ironic
Well, I'm
when they're
about to
playing it
go
then. At the
do some
Supercuts, so it's
comedy.
ironic.
I don't know. You're about to do some comedy at the Ha Ha Hut.
Yeah. Yes, at the Ha Ha Hut in College Station. It's an awesome little club.
How is that
So-
going? You're running the thing now, right?
No, that doesn't start until actually it will start the week that I am away in Florida.
How is that even possible?
Like,
You're
I'm
Well,
gonna-
already-
I'm co-running
I'm
it
gonna
with
start it
another
when I'm not
person.
there.
So
You're not co-running it until you get back.
Yeah. You're
yes,
co-abandoning.
exactly.
Yeah, all right. All right,
But I will
dude.
help do some setup and everything.
Well, listen, we're looking forward to having you here in town. The reunion's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys want to check it out, go on Facebook. We'll have a flyer up in the next day or so as soon as Crystal emails it to Larry. And you can get tickets online. We do expect to sell this show out. Joe's saying he's bringing like 200 people, so the room seats about 140. So hopefully it should be a good time. And we may actually do 2 shows, so we'll see what happens, all right?
Is he also going to do a scene where we jump off a building?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
All right, Marty, we'll talk to you later.
All right, have a good one, guys.
All right, there you go. Big Chief, roll him out.
Big Chief, ladies and gentlemen, already off the air.
Yeah, actually, me
already
and Brad have a new comedy mic. It's on last Monday of every month at the Dunedin Brewery. It's actually been pretty
Wait,
fun.
is that what we're calling now? They're not open mics now. They're comedy mics.
Well, no, we're just doing open mic. I don't know.
Okay, I just
Com-
thought.
comedy
No, I
open
thought the
mic.
name changed. I needed to
No,
know
I
that.
just got to be specific because they also have a music open mic later on in the week.
Ah, so you don't want poets and you don't want
yeah, I don't want like
Oh,
an asshole with a
poetry.
guitar showing up or something.
Dude,
you know?
let's do that.
What if he does jokes? There are comics to do. Not even that guy.
Oh, I don't. Well, me, I don't want that guy. I just don't think he's funny.
Touche, sir. That's the open mic. I need to come out there. Here's the thing. Don't think that not because I know Brad invited me and I want to come out, but I don't know. I don't like doing open mics, dude. When there's
This
other
is
comics there.
this is not really like an open mic. There's like
Are there other
there's like
comics?
45 people like just wanting to watch comedy.
So not like a bunch of comics.
No, there's probably
Some.
like 8 comics there.
Okay, well maybe
Are
10
there like
comics.
another 50 people there though to drink beer and talk? Like,
No, actually, they're all really
oh,
cool.
Is it? All
Yeah,
right.
it's a fun room, man.
All right.
So far we've done it twice, and it's been really fun.
Where is that at again?
Dunedin Brewery.
Oh, I've been there before.
Yeah, it's on Patricia. No, Douglas. You're right.
Yeah, Douglas. All right,
Douglas
and that's
in
Monday
downtown
nights at.
It's last Monday of every month at 8:30.
All right, I'm gonna try to make one out.
Last Monday every month.
8:30. I work till 6 those Mondays, but I'll
Such a
come out.
hard, yeah.
Yeah, just come out. The beer's good.
I'm gonna be unemployed
I don't
soon,
drink
so
beer.
that'll work.
So yeah, you can just go to whatever.
Yeah.
You can go the day before and sleep there in the back.
Yeah. I need a place to live.
Can I work here?
We haven't got to anything on the board. Well, we did that. We did that.
that get darker?
No, that's just your eyes.
Oh.
We talked about the why was the magic cigarette up there? What was that all about? Was that
We were
the-
talking about
e-cigarette?
Yeah, we got e-cigarettes now.
E-cigarette.
Oh yeah, tell me about this.
Are
I've
you a
been-
smoker?
Yeah, I've been wanting to quit. Is this good for quitting?
Try it.
I haven't had a cigarette
I
in
got
4
no
months.
done with disease, no herpes or
I
anything.
want-
You press on the button and then you
Ew.
inhale.
Makes me want to cough.
It's you know what? It is harsh at first, but once you get used to it, like anything, like it would be like if
Like
you
it's,
switch.
it's like you're getting used to cigarettes.
Right,
all
well,
over
no.
again. It's great. It's like I'm 13 and it's like hurting real bad, but I'm gonna push through
Yeah, because I want to look
because
cool.
I want to look really cool.
Yeah,
'cause
and now
these
you got
cigarettes are
metallic
really
cool. You know,
Yeah.
that, before it was like crappy. Now you got like a robot thing. No, but it's like if you switch cigarette brands. You know, they taste a little different. You ever like switched brands? or-
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
you
couple
haven't-
times.
Okay.
But now
So-
you can switch like to any kind of flavor you want. It gets kind of ridiculous too.
No, for you it gets rid of. What's the oddest flavor that you've put in that damn e-cigarette?
Well, probably that.
Weed.
No, that lavender stuff. But
Lavender.
yeah, it was like lavender and.
He wants to have a cigarette that tastes like a
it
dainty
adds,
drawer,
It,
like
you
a
know
like a
what?
panty drawer.
It adds a nice bit of throat hit.
Throat hit.
Yeah.
The
shut up.
lavender really gets me going.
Yeah, really. Turn up the party.
You know
Bring
what?
in some lavender.
Taste
What,
is a bunch
what
of
flavor
smell.
was that? Was that just cigarette flavor?
That was guava something. What was that? Guava.
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 Oh, okay.
Guava. It's fruity.
It tasted like lemon skin, kind of.
It's got
Well,
like a
what's
juicy fruit
yours?
taste. It's got like a juicy fruit taste, I think.
Oh.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah, like you remember juicy fruit?
Yeah.
Juicy fruit
Oh, with
is
the
gonna
with the
move
liquid in the middle.
No, that's freshen
No,
up.
it's the bubble gum. Juicy
Oh,
fruit.
okay.
The taste is gonna move.
What's this
it.
stuff?
Okay,
Oh,
it's-
Gushers.
it's
You're
not-
thinking of Gushers.
Yeah,
Gushers.
and it's not bubble gum. Juicy fruit is just a stick
It's
of gum.
a stick of gum.
It's the trifecta of the Wrigley's
It's
family.
yellow.
You've got spearmint,
Yeah,
you
it's
got
yellow.
peppermint, and then you got juicy fruit. Those
It's
are the
really
three
good.
flavors.
Yeah, juicy. And then there's fruit stripe gum.
but
That's a zebra.
but
I
that's not
remember
Wrigley's. I'm talking about the
those.
Wrigley 3.
Oh my God.
I'm going straight old school, dude. You got peppermint, spearmint, and then
You need to break out
He
of your,
relies on a
your
brand.
Wrigley constrained gum world, dude, and experience the whole wide world of gum.
I have. I've
Yeah.
done the Hubba Bubba.
Oh, hubba bubba.
Hubba Bubba.
He's a company
What about
man.
the Big League Chew? You
I
moved
have-
up the Big League Chew?
I have done Big League Chew.
Bubble tape?
Bubble tape
Really?
is good.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can, get,
yeah,
you
I
can, you can
remember
have a
that.
stick as big or as small as you want.
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah. Yeah, with the
Perfect.
Big League Chew, you can have as much as you want, or as little as you want.
Yeah, but that's messy. You don't want that.
A big roll of half chewed off
It comes
gum is
it,
not.
it comes in a nice little plastic container. It's
Oh,
very convenient.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! How much gum are you guys chewing, for God's sakes? Well, you're
Well,
not even a baseball
10
player.
feet of it.
10 full feet at once. Did you ever do that when you were a kid? Just try to eat the
No.
whole thing at once?
I'm old. I had to wait till I was about 17.
Before my mom let me have candy.
That's when they invented it.
Okay, so we're halfway through John's deal here. How funny is he now? Is he doing all right, Tiffany?
Oh, is he saying jokes?
Into the microphone, for God's
Oh
sakes.
my
No, I don't.
He didn't even say a joke. Why would
We're
he
not
be
doing
funny?
jokes. Who does jokes on
Well,
this
then
show?
why are you
Nobody does
asking me
jokes.
if he's funny?
Yeah, has he been funny? Has he said anything that?
I'd prefer not to be rated by Tiffany. That's okay.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That
I did
was
that.
funny. I like
See?
that one.
Oh, she caught that one.
Okay.
That was a good one.
It's too late. You're already on some sort of spreadsheet.
Yeah, I don't really. Who do I think's funny?
I don't care. Who is going to be at the show at 1933? Who else am I working with?
Mona Chorizio.
I don't
Oh,
know that
she's
person.
Oh,
good.
she's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
You
dates
know her?
Walt Smith.
She did a guest set when I emceed.
Yeah, I got her the guest set at.
Are they all going to hate me, or are they going to like me? Is everybody going to be cool?
No, they'll like you. I think this. I think you'll be
No,
one.
not
of
the audience, the comics. I could
Oh, the
kinda cool with
comics?
the audience.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
with the comics.
Oh yeah, everybody's.
Mona's not gonna like you.
Mona's not going to like me right
No,
away.
Mona will like you. You kind
No,
of
I think I
look
got
like
in trouble
Walt
at one of
Smith.
your other shows, too. I think I went long in front of somebody, or somebody went long in front of me, or
Somebody went long in front of you, and then you were like freaking out.
And then you said the F word, which pissed off the comic that was after you.
I never
No.
freak out. Did I say something, though? I mentioned something about the time? I just thought maybe the show was going really, really long.
Yeah, he was going long.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
was
but
it?
you
and,
know.
and he wasn't seeing the light.
Who? Who?
Who was it?
It was Joe Riga.
Joe Riga. And you know
Oh,
what?
Joe
he,
Riga's
but
funny.
he apologized for it.
Well, and he apologized in Jacksonville 3 weeks ago when I worked with him, too. And I was
Oh,
like,
he
dude,
apologized again.
I know, yeah, and I'm like, I don't
This
even
is like
remember.
2 years ago.
I know, I don't even remember. I'm like, dude, so he's like, I'm sorry about that. I'm like, I don't even.
I like Joe Riga.
No, but you know that in a
Let's
show.
name people that Tiffany Barbee likes that's not on the show right now. How about we do that?
Okay.
Can we pull up like a Facebook list,
I know.
maybe?
A couple weeks ago, we had Sean Purvis. She freaked out, dude.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Sean
She freaked out on
Purvis.
Sean
Actually, I
Purvis.
didn't tell him.
No.
I told the Almighty one I thought he was creepy.
Well, he is creepy.
Yeah, I told him.
But
I
he
didn't
knows
tell
that.
Sean.
He has to know that because lots of people have told him that.
He is creepy though. I mean,
He's
come
not
on.
creepy. He's just cheesy. It's a
No.
No,
difference.
he's creepy for girls.
No.
When you're
Listen,
that, when you
there
when
was a
you're
guy-
that into like touching boobs, when you like asking people if you can do
Dude,
it, that's
that
kinda
is like
creepy.
three
He's the
quarters.
guy that when he goes to Hooters, he like poses for pictures with the waitress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He's that guy.
Yeah, but now he does a broadcast there, so he's sure that he can pose. I mean, there
Oh,
was like a
okay.
chance. Now he brings his stuff. But no, there was a guy that I grew up with. His name was John. All right, and he was like he had greasy black hair.
Is that his real name?
Yes, and he lived down the street.
What's
and
his last name?
shut up. He had pet tarantulas, and he was like all weird. And I worked at Steak and Shake with this guy, and he was creepy. Like I thought that this guy probably was killing people or doing bad stuff. The Almighty One is every friggin' jock idiot in this country. That's who the Almighty One
But
is.
he's creepy to
Is he a
girls.
jock?
There's different
No,
kinds of
but
creepy.
the jockey guy, like football, yeah, boobies, you know that dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right, let's go pee on stuff, as
He's
Mitch
just
Patel
he's
says.
just he's like crazy to the point where he's not self-aware.
He's gregarious, right? And he,
Yeah.
right, and that's not, to me, it's not creepy. It's not like I think his intentions are innocent enough. Although I think he probably takes it. No, you're right. He does take advantage of the booby thing. I agree with that.
and the
But
drunk
that's
ladies.
that's not creepier than most frat guys and guys. Listen, I've been out with dates, hold on, and been in a nightclub and have guys reach up a girl's skirt and think that was cool. How?
Yeah.
And they look normal, but they're morons. I mean, you
Right.
can't do that.
That's
That's
creepy.
gross.
Yeah, right. But that's creepy,
That would
right?
be like a
That's
jerk.
JT.
If it's a good-looking guy,
But it's not-
that's
it's not-
doing that, it's a jerk.
It's not a creepy
Yeah,
dude.
even-
It's
yeah,
a
even if
jock
it's like-
mentality.
Yeah, even if it's like the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins or something, that's
They-
still pretty weird and creepy, right?
Yeah, we
But
actually
not weird
we
and
need-
creepy, but-
no, we need to actually promote that as creepy behavior because
I
they used
agree.
to get away with it. Boys will be boys. It's not
Right.
right, and it's not. Good.
I'm
it's
with
creepy.
you. I agree with you.
JT's a creepy dude. He's the
But
only
I'm
person
saying-
I ever know who's had his hands swabbed by the police. So that's creepy.
He got his hand swabbed by the police.
yeah.
Dude, he told
Oh,
me this
Jesus.
story. He told me the story that he tried to help some drunk girl on the beach, and I know what happened. This girl was like, "Hey, baby," and he was like, "Hey, baby," and then she got obnoxious, and then she threw up in his SUV, and then which was rented, and then he like tried to take her somewhere because she ran away from her boyfriend, some ridiculous, and they ended up at a hotel, and he decided, "I'll pay for the hotel for you." Which I'm like, why would you do that, dude? You know,
Is this
but you
story
know,
just already.
right?
just-
But you
he-
know,
he-
why
He
you would
just
do
sounds like a really bad rapist.
that. No, that was
Yeah.
I know how
like
it
a
sounds.
really
dude.
bad rapist.
But I really think in his brain, he's just like, oh, I'll try to help her out and show him the good, and maybe something will happen. I don't think that he would ever force the issue. That's my point.
Do you think
Creepy
he
is
mentioned his iPad
creep-
at any point during the thing?
it's like he would rape a chick, but
No.
he's like too cowardly to like do it while she's
I don't.
awake.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, in his defense, I don't think he would rape somebody. But I think that he would position himself that if she offered and really wasn't in control, like for me, if a girl was drunk, she's like, "Let's get it on." I'd be like, "Listen, you're drunk," but he would be like, "Okay."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're still conscious and you seem to be in control. That's not creepy to me. That's just taking
Yeah, he
advantage
drives
of
a cab. That's like kind of his deal.
And don't forget, he used to like call himself Almighty Whitey and wear a white bathrobe. Like
yeah, but what does that even mean?
Because it was like all clanny.
No, that's you're doing the God Larson thing.
I'm
dude.
just like finding
No,
all the
but-
various
but he-
ways to hate JT
you
Burns.
look like a bad wrestler. Was
And
no,
by the way, ladies and gentlemen listening, we are talking about JT Burns, owner of Global Empire Attitude Radio. Look it up.
which
JT
broadcast
Burns.
this show after the fact.
Yes,
Thank you,
yeah. If you found us there, the guy who broadcasts this show is a creepy racist freak. We don't like him.
No,
Chris
come
likes
on.
him.
I don't. It's not that I like him. It's like
Chris
I told.
likes him a lot.
Yeah.
It's like I told Tony Guy when they were
They
ragging on
hug.
him. I said, "Listen, first of all, you can't get on a guy for doing jokes that you all are doing." They said he was racist and stereotype, and I said, all you guys do the same stereotypical racist jokes. Everybody does. And the whole bathroom fedora thing, I don't see it as Klan. I just see it as a really bad characterization of whatever the hell. He said he was like the hip
It
hop.
was a poor
Jesus.
choice.
It was
a
the
poor choice.
worst-
Stupid. It was
the
just
worst
stupid.
comedy shirt in the history of comedy.
I agree. But Terry Clapper, I actually gave
I
me
think
one.
I think we should ban anybody that has to wear like a comedy shirt.
Yeah.
That has to wear like a specific outfit for when they go on stage.
Well,
like,
comedy
let's get rid
shirt
of
to
those
me-
guys.
yeah, but what? See, because I have a couple shirts that I wear on stage because they're
no,
nice.
no, but they don't say like
It's
they,
not like
they don't
a
have like a
Yeah.
picture of your face on the back or something weird like that.
Hawaiian shirts.
No, yeah,
No,
like
that's
But what if
Larry.
you wear a lot like Jay Hewlett? He wears a lot of Hawaiian shirts.
yeah, but that's a style choice.
Okay, see, so there you go.
I don't know. I'm
That's
just
a
saying like
style
open
choice is
micers
okay.
who wear like a brightly loud colored shirt, and it's like, oh, there's your comedy shirt.
So Marty's profile picture now with the yellow. He put the.
Exactly. That's
exactly. We need to
yeah.
get rid.
Have you seen that picture, dude?
No, I've not seen that.
Dude, bring up that picture. It's
I
it's
can't find that picture.
you
God, why do you have to be such a dick?
Well,
Why? Why?
because it furthers the
Bring
conversation.
up that
Why do you have to be
picture.
so
Where's that
friggin'
picture?
lazy?
Did
Why
we
are
have
you
that
so
picture
lazy?
prepared?
No, why? It's improv.
I gotta. Okay, let me Google Marty in a yellow
Do you
shirt.
really want this
It's
asshole
on
on your show?
Facebook.
Do you
I'm
really
not
want
going-
this asshole on your show?
I think you'd be great on the Something Planet podcast.
What was that? Yeah, it's his Facebook, but no, he's too lazy to do that. He's not going to
He's
do it.
gonna just
Oh,
Google
look,
Marty,
It's right there. It's right. Oh.
Marty
She's like,
and
it's right
Marty
there.
Heaton 46 Ford.
Why are
Marty's-
you doing? Why are you typing
We're
that
gonna
in?
see. We're gonna see if this works.
No, it's not
Marty-
going to work, dude.
Marty
Really?
in a yellow shirt.
brought
is
up-
If
what
it
he
works,
just
I'll be
typed
so
in.
impressed.
Yeah. In the meantime,
No.
we're wasting time. Nobody that's
I'm
listening.
gonna go ahead and grab another
That
drink.
does
Yeah,
look
please do.
kind of
Go
like
ahead.
Marty when he had the hair.
Just watch your step
Oh,
there.
I want that shirt.
You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. We've got about a half an hour left in the studio. John J. Murray hanging out with us. Tiffany Barbee, Jordan Lee. You can check out some comedy of mine at, where am I going to be at? Damn, I'm going to do the Hooligan Reunion Show April 4th. I'll be back at Coconuts in late March. And I'll be in Vero Beach opening up for somebody, the Comedy Zone room, the theater there. Go on to Comedy Zone Vero Beach room, and I'll be there on May 1st. It'll be nice. So you're taking. It's just amazing how long it takes you to do this stuff. It's amazing. Just MART, and then click on it. There it is, right there. Look at dude.
You
Look
know
at this
what?
outfit. Look at that shirt.
Whoa, did he? Is that like his professional headshot?
Yeah, he got that. At one time, that was his professional headshot. Jordan will throw it up so everybody can see it.
So wait,
Matching
at what
shoes.
time? At what time in history was this picture taken? Like 6 weeks ago?
Probably probably within the last 3 years.
No, it was when he still lived here, dude, and he was doing comedy.
Was it?
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Road Comic. When we did the 48-hour film pod project and did the Road Comic, he used that picture. We had that headshot up in front of the Comedy Zone in Palm Harbor when we shot the scene where he came in and out of the club.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
This is awful.
the shame of Marty. That's not the same one though. He had one that was
No.
like yellow with black stripes too, didn't he?
Not black stripes.
And wasn't it was something awful.
I like that shoe. It looks like a really bad bowling shoe.
And I wonder if that's even his leg, or is that somebody else?
Teresa's
Somebody's. It's the photographer's leg with a weird bowling shoe.
God bless you, Marty. Marty Hoffman right there in his bumblebee outfit.
It's weird that you say that to an atheist,
What?
Marty.
He's not really an atheist. I think he's agnostic. I don't know. I'll say this, Tiffany. I watched a show the other night, and I was thinking of you. It was on Beeg.com.
It's not while he was touching himself.
Yeah,
though.
right. That's why I was masturbating in my robot car. And it was called Evolution versus Creationism. And I thought when I clicked on
Who
this
won?
link,
Was
the
it like
one
a
with
fight?
Bill Nye the Science Guy?
no, because that he left your dude in the dust. But anyway, Yeah, that guy from the friggin' theme park had nothing on Bill Nye. Bill Nye was like, whatever, bro.
I want to go to that theme park though.
Are you serious?
Oh,
they
it
have
looks
rides?
hilarious.
It goes for. I'll go for it. I'll go to it for humor value.
So what was it?
Creation versus Evolution, and it was some short film. It was about 30 minutes long, and it actually brought up an interesting argument, not for creationism, but against people believing in evolution, because they couldn't come up with one evidence or example of actual species change.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I never heard it put that way, and I thought that was an interesting argument that you can't come up with an actual, like, from cat to dog. You can't do it. It doesn't happen.
Because
Yeah,
that never
that's-
happened. That's
It
just
never
stupid.
happens, right? But yet
Well,
there
no,
are
I mean that's not in the evolutionary chain. Cat to dog.
No,
but
that's
cat
what I'm
didn't
saying.
come first and then dog.
but they're saying
That'd be
from
hilarious.
but they're
Like,
saying
can you
Alright.
imagine cats just messing
have
with each
you-
other
have
until
you
they make a
not-
dog?
Have you not seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze?
yes, I have actually.
Okay.
I own it.
No, but it wasn't. And again, I'm
Point rested.
Exactly.
agnostic. I'm agnostic. I obviously believe what you guys believe, but I thought
What?
it was an interesting.
You don't believe what I believe.
No,
I want to masturbate in a robot car,
No,
and you
you're
don't
right.
believe in that at
No,
all.
I meant as far as you know what, dude.
what?
You're a sweaty ass.
It's part of my religion too,
Sweating.
and masturbating. Yes, both of them.
Well, tell me more about this religion.
I never.
It's awesome, dude.
I sweat.
It's all
I
wanking
never
and
thought
robots.
of you as sweaty.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you
he's
a sweaty person?
He's glistening right now.
But like I
Kinda.
never think of him as like he's not like a sweaty person.
Yeah, no.
I was trying to direct that somewhere, but you were not going to allow it.
Oh.
Where's Crystal? She needs to turn down the AC. It's getting hot.
Were
in
you
here.
talking about Space Monster?
No, we're not talking about. I'm saying I agree with what you guys agree with, but I thought that this argument was. You know what?
Well,
I'll
I mean,
bring
the
it up
thing,
next
the
week.
The thing with evolution is that it's probably not totally right, but it's
Right. It
it's
makes
the,
most
it's the,
logical
it's the
sense.
best model. It's the best model to explain the physical world as we know it right now, and people are still doing research,
Yep.
trying to find out more, trying to fill in those gaps.
It's just that every other argument I've ever heard against it was ridiculous, and this actually was like, okay, that's that's a reasonable argument. I can see where you're coming from.
What? That there's no evidence of what? The
Of-
cats turned into dogs?
No, but that's not cat. You'd have to watch it. They were the way he put it was it made sense in that that missing link. There's no proof of an actual from this to this. It's not a gradual. It was no because they were saying you can't. It's not observable, is what they're saying. The theory is not observable because it happens over so much time that you
Yeah.
can't prove it because it's not observable. The very
Well, it's
definition
amazing that we
is
have a
you
fossil
could-
record at all. You know,
Well, right.
it's amazing
true.
that we found
I'll turn the
anything
AC down,
that's
hold on.
like a million years old. Or 10 million
Yeah.
years old. It's amazing we found anything left over from there.
I bet there's somebody who'll refute your argument, though, Chris.
I'm sure.
There's nobody. You're not even here to defend yourself.
Yeah.
So let's go
we need
on.
to take a caller right now. Let's take the
Yeah.
guy from the Creation Museum.
All right.
Line 1.
So that's why Chris is 100% wrong.
No.
Okay, again, it wasn't about whether I'm wrong or right. It was just an interesting angle of the argument. And I thought of Tiffany. I thought that Tiffany could word it that way that she might not get so much grief.
How many times have you tried to draw her into a religion conversation? It never works.
She talks about religion here and there.
No.
She knows we don't agree
I
with
like the creation orchard.
Creation
Creation
orchard.
orchard?
Yeah,
What
which
kind of
is where
delicious
they have different, like they
fruits?
have like
The
the
fruit
cat
from the tree of
family and the
knowledge.
dog family, and they have all this stuff like cats and lions. Like they believe in evolution happening, where but like they believe that all the cats are in one family and the dogs are in one family and the monkeys.
So
and all that
Space
stuff are in one
Monster
family.
created like one cat, and then that cat just
Well,
like
instead
So like second grade
one,
science
Yeah.
one,
class.
Yeah.
one thing going up and branching off. It's just it's like a bunch of different little trees. It's like a orchard, as
So the
opposed to a
so
one
they all
tree.
just like plopped out of nowhere.
They actually talked about seeds in this documentary too. Where do seeds come from? How was a seed created from nothing? And
I'm
when you
sure a scientist could explain that.
I don't know. I mean, I've never heard the explanation. Like, how does a seed start? If you have the plant and the plant drops the seeds, where does the seed come from to begin with? How does the plant get there to begin with? I've never actually heard that description.
Ancient aliens.
Yes.
Exactly. So no more ridiculous
So
than
you
what,
got
yeah.
confused by conundrums.
No, it's not a conundrum. It's a good question. If the seed makes the plant, it's like the chicken egg thing. If the seed makes the plant, where the hell did the plant come from to begin with to be able to germinate and make a seed so that you get more plants?
Their plants, they probably split off through clonal reproduction.
Through what?
Or
Clonal?
rooting, yes.
Okay. From what? From what other plant?
From the first plant.
Came from a seed. From
Came
what
from a-
plant?
no,
Where,
not
at
necessarily.
some
Yeah,
point
it
there
was-
was a jump from
It's evolved.
nothing
It was like
to plant.
evolved algae.
Yeah. Exactly, there was
from
a
the-
primordial
from the
goo,
primordial
which
goo.
specialized
Some of
in
that
the
stuff
various
turned
things.
into animals.
It's
some of it
interesting.
turned
I'm
into
actually
plants.
on their side, but when I talk about it, they get very defensive. They're like, hey,
No, I mean-
hey, buddy.
I mean, I'm.
You could say you're
Hey,
on our
I don't-
side, but you're bringing up the opposite side,
I'm just bringing up talking
You
points.
can't play devil's advocate without being a devil.
I don't know if you guys
Or
know
an
this,
advocate.
but I do not hold a PhD in biology.
I know.
So
They're all good questions, though. They're all good. So that's my point. The phone number is 727-475-6139. You're listening to Double Special. John J. Murray in the studio. What do you think of the studio so far? You like it? Is
I
it
like
cool?
it.
Is it roomy and nice?
it is nice. It's comfortable. It's cozy.
Have
We
we-
got a big screen over here. You got another little screen over there.
Yeah.
Everything's
Have we
looking
made
good.
you feel comfortable? Have we offended you enough yet?
I don't want to talk
Like
to
right
you.
away, like they pre-planned like you offending you before
Yeah.
you even came.
That's okay.
Yeah, Crystal's playing juice cubes over there. I'm gonna smash that friggin' iPad with those juice cubes. We
You're gonna
we
smash it again. She just got it fixed.
do you do stunts on your show?
Sometimes we do. We got one that's pretty funny.
What was it?
It's Endless Mike drank some wine mixed with powdered baby formula to see who would have it. His body just immediately rejected it.
Like you threw up immediately?
Yeah, almost immediately.
What about electrical things like shock?
No, we haven't heard anybody like that.
Yeah. Would you do it if I had something and I wanted to shock you? Would you do? Would
Absolutely not.
Have you ever been shocked by anything?
I have been shocked by tasers before.
What? Where?
Just playing around with them, like when I was younger.
Who the hell does that?
Cops.
Yeah.
Were your parents in the?
I was in the military police for a time. So.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You were in the military?
Yeah.
What branch?
I was in Marine Corps.
Holy crap! That's crazy, dude.
Tiffany,
What?
you look dubious.
What?
I got this at
No.
Camp Lejeune.
I just was thinking, oh,
Oh,
gosh, now
nice.
Chris and him are gonna start talking
I know.
about that stuff.
About military stuff.
Hey, what kind of murder penis?
No, I just want to know where the hell he got shocked with a taser. It's not something that happened. Like when I was in the military, they did make us do the gas chamber thing, which sucked.
Yeah, we did the gas chamber. That
Oh,
hurts.
That sucks.
I also
so
did
bad.
the mace, the OC spray.
Yeah. Have you ever been maced or any?
That
gas?
hurts real
No,
bad.
why would I ever do that?
I don't
Yeah.
know,
Girl.
part of your taekwondo training.
You didn't have
maybe.
to do that in third grade. We all got maced in third grade. That was like part of fourth grade. was
Mace beats
pioneers.
taekwondo like almost every time.
Yeah.
It's just
Tiffany-
like mace from 6 feet away.
Yeah. And then they do the kung fu thing where they lift the
It's like-
pot that burns the dragons into their
Mace
wrist.
is like human bug spray.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
it's
Dude,
like when we do the
I
road
came
trip.
out of the thing where they dropped the canister, the tear gas, and that's just like instant, just instant fluid out of your face.
Yeah, yeah.
It sucks, dude. It sucks so bad.
Well,
Sucks
if you
so
do
hard.
it like
Sucks
if
so
you do
bad.
it enough, you eventually just build an immunity to it. 'Cause
like
I remember-
tasers.
No, not like tasers. Tasers you can't build an immunity.
I got both. I got tasers and I have electric nipple clamps.
That's what we're building this up to.
Either
We-
one
We
you could
really
do.
want to put electric nipple clamps on.
I just want to try to get one guest to do it. I'm almost sure I could have got Sean to
Don't
do it
ever
last time.
do it.
Why? I did it.
Yeah.
You should make Tiffany do it.
She won't do it,
No,
dude.
I have real
I
nipples.
sat here
Just tell her it's in the Bible.
No, I've read the Bible.
Jesus was shocked multiple times.
On his nipples.
It's in the Apocrypha.
Yeah. We didn't call it nipples on his
I've
bumbly
read
bits.
the Apocrypha.
Oh, shut up.
I've only read Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Yeah, everything I want to learn, I learned in kindergarten. So you won't. There's no chance.
Nah, I don't want to be shocked.
All right, just don't give it a shot. I figured you wouldn't. You were too laid back. There's gonna get one person I'm gonna get
I
in here
know.
to do it.
Somebody, you can bring
think
somebody
do
in.
you
I
wanna do
can't
the
get my
saltine
co-host to do it.
challenge?
They're pussies, man.
I
No,
did it
actually,
on-
you did it once.
I did it on my thumb.
Well, we
don't wanna
already
do that
did
to
it. Why would we do it
I just
again?
wanted to bring that up. It was in the back of my head. I'm like, I have it. Maybe he'll be like, yeah, that'll be cool.
It's
I
not
don't
true.
know.
He's
How about
never
you guys? How
brought
about
it
you
up.
guys? We go outside on the street and
No.
you guys videotape me punching a stranger as like an like an initiation of some sort.
It
No,
would've been
dude,
fun
no.
to do that
Do
to
that.
John J. Not
I'll do the
Sean
knockout game.
Purvis. To do that to Sean Purvis.
What did
Now
you
she's
just-
confusing me with Sean Purvis.
It would have been fun
That's
to shock
John J. Purvis?
Sean J. Purvis Jokette.
No, you don't look like Sean Purvis.
You're like a
at all.
third of Sean Purvis.
Thank you, thank you.
Here's the thing, though. I guarantee Sean Purvis, he would do the electric. Like, he comes back in, he would do the clamp thing. And I'm not talking put it on. You can put it on your fingers. I
He
just wanna
probably has his own set.
I know.
He probably has them on like right now.
He is a bit
Like
freaky.
he's probably listening at home right now. Like, oh, I'm already doing this. Like, oh, they should have just asked.
Yeah.
He's got the deluxe version.
Yeah. It's on a belt holster thing. It never comes off.
It's like a battery. Yeah.
He just
Has
gets
a-
close to a computer and
Yeah.
just
He's
recharges.
got
Instead
like
of a
a
pacemaker.
USB pass-through. He can put his phone charger on it, dude. It's great.
I love you, Sean, you freaky bastard. Every time I do a show with him, it just gets freakier and freakier, dude. There's like jugglers and like it's a Cirque du Soleil show. Have you ever done a show with him?
I did. He had me at a
crazy.
show one time at this really shitty strip club in Newport Richie.
Oh, I heard
Nice.
about that room.
Gross place.
Where's
they-
anybody there to see comedy, or are they just
No, nobody was there to see comedy.
Like, shut up.
He did pay, so that was cool.
like, yeah,
But
you can't get paid
it was
for the
weird
abuse?
because like they had these like silhouettes of like dancing girls, but it was like like a fake silhouette like on the stage on either side, and they
Oh
just
my-
kept that on throughout the entire comedy show. So like the entire time people are doing comedy, there's like shadows of girls bending over and like playing with their titties and stuff. It was really weird.
We were like, this is a dude.
It's like one of those shows where you're like you walk in and you're like, I gotta go back to the car and take like 3 more bowl rips.
Yeah, no, I had a show where I had to leave. I did a show where they tried to get me to do comedy out of a freaking DJ booth. I was like, this is not gonna work. Not gonna work. What time is it? 10:16 in the studio. John J. Murray, Tiffany. How do you feel? We outed you tonight. You were all nervous, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, he didn't tell me what he was gonna out me about. He just
Yeah.
like advertised it, and then you were in the advertisement as well.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
she
get
didn't
it?
have any
And
hesitation
then I was
when
like,
she said that. She
what?
doesn't know you.
I was like, what do?
Obviously, she
what
doesn't
did
know
I
you.
do? Because like
Yeah.
I have lots of like things.
Yeah, that you say.
secrets, And
You make fun of blind people. You don't care.
no, I just treat everybody equal.
Yeah, equally crappy.
Equally shitty. I don't know if I worried about what Tiffany thought of me, I would
It's not like I'm that funny. I mean, I
Yeah,
wasn't
I don't
funny
know.
at all 3 years ago either. So it's like, what am I?
Still
to
not
say?
funny. When is your comedy thing? You got one coming up.
I have one, not this weekend, but next weekend I'll be hosting at Snap.
And what's going on? You said April 4th you're going to be in L.A. You're going back to L.A. again?
April 2nd to the 7th, I'll be.
So you're not going to be here for the show, which is the, what is that, April
The
like
2nd.
2nd?
That's when I catch the plane.
Good. Then Marty will be here, and we
Yeah,
won't need
that's what I
you.
figured.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. He'll sit right in your seat and be way smarter.
Ew, don't let him use my microphone.
What am I supposed to do? Go buy another microphone?
Look how many there are.
There's
There's
plenty.
enough.
No, that's
No,
Why?
he's not
What's wrong
using
with
mine.
Marty?
You like Marty. He's your friend. I mean, I like Marty.
You're like,
But
you like Marty.
I'm just saying, like, he's
Wow.
your friend.
I don't feel so bad now that I've listened to Tiffany speak for the past hour. Like,
Have you
I'm
not
like,
listened to our show? You need to listen to the show, dude.
I have listened to it, but not since Tiffany's been on.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, dude.
I don't think she's very funny.
It's a totally different show. now.
Didn't want to give it a chance.
No, it's all good.
I'm just kidding.
No, that's funny.
you
You
sure?
should have given me the bell every time he was funny. I could have made a noise.
Yeah, that would have been really annoying. I don't
No,
think so.
he uses.
I
Look,
think-
you're
I-
letting John J. Murray
You know what? I
use
think
it.
they can figure it out at home every time that I'm funny.
You're letting
I think
him
they can
use
figure it out on their own.
You let Sean use it. You let all,
Oh,
but
Sean-
you wouldn't let Marty
Sean Purvis
use
use
it.
this?
No, I don't. What did he use? Oh, he did bring his own microphone. That's right.
If you do have a mic, why are you not using it?
No, we don't have
Oh,
another
I'm
mic.
using it.
Using it.
Okay,
you're
sorry.
using
My
it.
bad.
She likes
I'm an
you
asshole.
better than Marty.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you know what? When we first started doing, we weren't gonna have a lot of guests, but then as the show progressed, I'm like, we do need to have some guys in here, and I do know a
Yeah,
lot of
I
local
felt the
comics.
same way. You know, like I was like, ah, man, I'm gonna start switching out some of these hosts,
Who do
bringing
you
in
get?
weird people. Just anybody that wants to do it.
Do you have like a regular co-host though, or is it always just you and a bunch of
Usually,
rotating?
Endless Mike is there. A lot of the same guys are.
Yeah.
The same people over and over again.
Endless guy? Is that the black dude that was there?
No,
What's
that's Stewie B.
Stewie B. He was fun. What was? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there all the time.
Right on.
He's
What the
like
hell's
everybody's got their own projects now. So
Why
That
what's-
is
what's so funny?
Look, lesbians eat what? And it's a cat.
Really? That's what you're
And it
hysterically
looks-
laughing
it
at?
looks
Memes.
Scared.
Yep.
It looks
Yeah.
scared because he's like lesbians.
Let's
eat.
use
He
let's
thinks
use the last
lesbians
10 minutes of the
eat it.
show for Jordan to look up that picture and then put it up. But it's dead
Yeah.
silence until then. We're not talking.
Yeah. How quick can you pull it up, Jordan?
That is
I'm
funny,
not doing
but
it.
Why?
I gotta
Not
put
to
that on
that.
the air.
Crystal,
Oh my God.
Crystal
I gotta
was-
put that on air now.
What made it funny was Crystal.
Yeah, 'cause she really thought
Like
that
she's
was.
like crying and her face got red. Like I mean,
Comedy wise, you can see two of us live. April 4th, the Hooligan Reunion at Jack's Joint. The Charmy Hooligans get together, some of us, for a show. The following night, I'll be at Club 1933 with John J. Murray. You are doing comedy that night, right? You can you hosting?
Yeah,
or-
bro. I don't know if I'll host or do a guest set or something like that. I
No.
don't want to be there too often,
And
Like,
I guess-
I usually get other guys to do it.
Yeah, and Marty, you said it's okay if Marty comes and does it?
Yeah,
You get-
Marty can come and do 5 minutes.
Okay, I
That'd
don't.
be cool.
That didn't sound very. You were like, yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
squeeze him in.
as long as he wears that shirt.
Okay. How you heard it, Marty? If you wear the faggy shirt, the stupid
tell-
bumblebee shirt.
Marty, bring the signs. You can do the signs here.
All right,
It'll
so
be
that
fine.
dude, that's
I
like
won't
a
turn my
5 minute.
back on you.
But that That is a 5-minute bit, so you can do that in the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't. Oh, look, there are a bunch of different cats.
I
on
know.
it.
I can't.
There's
I
too
can't
many-
find the right lesbian eats.
Oh,
one.
so this meme is already hack. This is a hacky meme.
Yeah, she found the hacky one and laughed at it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
where,
all right.
Where else am I gonna be? I'm gonna be.
Yeah, tell everybody.
I'm gonna be. Where am I gonna be? I'm gonna
You're
be
at the
Tampa-
festival. Tell us the festival again.
Festival this weekend, Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's Gilda's Laugh Fest. Let me
Hell
bring up the calendar here. I'll just drop some. Good
While you're doing
ones,
that, tell
maybe.
everybody where they can get you. You're on Facebook. You're at John J. Murray.
Yeah, Facebook.com/John JS Planet. At Something Planet on Twitter.
Yeah, check out
and-
the podcast. It's a lot of fun. You'll
Yeah,
like it.
somethingplanet.com or just search for Something Planet on iTunes.
Best shirts ever. I wanted to have a shirt ready for you, but we have our stuff through the store. I'll see if I can get one for you because I know when I went on John's show, it's always cool when you go on a show and they're like, "Here's a shirt of our show." And I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." And
Yeah,
it's
it's fun.
a cool ass shirt.
We're
dude.
out of them now, so don't tell everybody. That
Oh,
I gave you a
I
shirt.
love that shirt.
Oh,
dude.
not to interrupt, but here's something fun I found today.
Oh God.
This is a live feed of what people are searching for on porno sites right now.
The
as we
Body,
talk.
Yasmin, Lean, J. Marine, Cruel. Ooh. Nick, Egyptian, Fire Free. Peeing panties, newcomers, college cum shot, blonde secretary gets fucked, hanging by tits, ice cold, 70-year-old Japanese.
Oh!
70-year-old Japanese. Whoa.
Ebony Sloppy Head.
Outdoor sex in India. That one's specific.
That's awful. What is Safadina?
SMUG Jabab Beautiful.
Oh
Zoe
my-
Britton lesbian.
I like this one. This one's simple. Spank porn.
Yeah,
Like anything I could spank to.
yeah. He's like kind of, and it doesn't.
Well, I
matter.
love how on the left it pops up with straight.
straight.
Or if it's gay, it'll pop up as gay.
What? Why would you know this, Jordan?
I found it from a different website.
Oh
But
my!
it's pretty
He's
hilarious.
planning out his trips in the robot car.
Wow,
He's
son.
got Google Maps and then this out.
Myosotis. What the hell is that? That sounds like a disease.
Yeah, I
it's
better
a,
look that up.
It's a cyst.
Oh, how
Chris-
would you look on that up?
Petite Latina Jasmine. Okay, I've seen it. now.
Oh, how about the
Ooh,
love
Tiffany
plug?
Thompson cream pie. Yay, Tiffany.
Not me.
I don't know.
The
You're-
love plug.
I like Gertrude. I'm looking for Gertrude.
What is? Wait, hold on.
Wife's
Mature,
pregnant friend.
mature pegging. All right.
Art X.
All right.
Wow, is that isex? Regnant iris?
Oh, no.
No, it's supposed to be pregnant girls.
So, yeah, Friday, March
is like
21st,
Wheel
I'm
of
going to be at
Fortune
MegaCon
porn.
in Orlando.
Okay, MegaCon Orlando. Sweet.
And then I'm just doing a tour this summer. I don't have all the dates written down with the Unlockable Characters of Comedy. That's me, Jake Barsness, and Paul Voigt,
Sweet.
and Amy. And we're going to be traveling around the country to comic book conventions and doing shows there and hanging out with nerds. So it's going to be fun.
Nice. Tiffany's a nurse.
John is the king of booking. Like I feel like he's really good at like booking shows.
If
and all
only
that
he was
stuff.
funnier.
No,
If
like
only I was
I'm
funnier.
just saying my
God.
like no, but I know he's really good at booking just from like seeing
So
what
much
he really
talent,
does.
all in the wrong place. I-
Yeah.
no.
I wish he was my manager.
Yeah. I need to book some more. So I need to talk to you, dude. I need
Well,
to get
I'm
out
gonna drop into Snappers and see if you'll let me prove that I can make you laugh. And if not, then I'm gonna curse you out when I'm on stage.
Yeah,
Are you-
yeah.
Are you gonna go this weekend?
No, because I'm gonna be in Michigan.
Yeah,
Oh.
But
you
I'll
weren't
come
listening.
I'll come the
Oh,
next
yeah.
weekend after that.
You were not listening,
the
Tiffany.
weekend after that, I'm emceeing.
You can
well,
do a guest set.
I will come and see if they will let me on stage. I haven't worked there in years.
Yeah, why don't you hook a brother up, man? Tiffany, put
Because
it.
I told Bob he's not funny.
He is
No, I'm
funny.
joking,
though.
I'm
Is that
kidding.
why I haven't
No,
worked there
I'm
in 2
kidding.
years?
I will go there and talk to him myself
I've
because
been
I've
best
seen you
friends with
recently and I know
Bob
you
for
can
2
handle it.
years, so maybe
No.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
that's
No,
probably
no,
what it is.
No, I'll ask him for you to do a
Bob
guest
hasn't
spot.
returned my calls in 2 years. I used to work there all the time.
He's like, should I call John back? I'm like, no, he's not funny. No,
Well,
kidding,
That's
I
that's
don't
probably
do
what
that.
it is.
I'm joking.
Oh, you're awful, dude.
Is Trish Keating working there soon? 'Cause there might be an opening.
How judging by how red she's turning, I think this is what's happened.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
No, I will.
I'll
get
have
you
Bob
a-
calling next week.
It
and
would
run.
be funny
No,
Well,
I
we'll-
I
we'll-
will.
if it wasn't me.
No, look, look, I will get you a guest spot for the. I owe you one.
All right, let's do that. All right, we'll hook it up. John, thanks so much for coming in the studio. And
Yeah.
let's get Jordan at Something Planet. Would you go and do another podcast?
What time is
He
it?
won't do. Oh, God.
what time is it? I don't know.
What?
I'll let you hash it out with John right now.
Yeah,
All right,
well,
yeah,
we have to do it
uh,
on air.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I
This
got
is
5
double,
minutes.
The double special show. We schedule things on air.
I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah. No, we bring out all our dirty laundry, dude. We got 2 hours to fill, dude. It's not like we do content.
How long is your show? An hour?
It's
45
just
minutes?
however long I want it to be. So
Do you tell them or do you just go, okay, we're done? And it's
yeah, that's usually how it goes.
You
That
just
would
wait till it
suck, dude.
peters out.
No, I have different segments and stuff. We do like all kinds of weird improv bits.
Do you have a whiteboard?
No, I don't have a
We
whiteboard.
pioneered that.
Only place that has a whiteboard outside of actual radio.
yeah, we're trying. No, it is helpful, but it makes him feel good. So whatever. Although we didn't talk about the hoverboard, we can talk about that. I was so pissed. I saw that friggin' video, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I'm like, "No way, no way!" And then yeah, it was fake. Have you seen that? The new hoverboard?
No,
video?
it was a fake thing.
Yeah, dude. It was like Christopher. First of all, the thing opens up, and DeLorean drives up, and the DeLorean opens up, and Christopher Lloyd gets out. And let me tell you something. That bastard looks old as hell now. Like he's got to be in his late 80s.
Well, he looked old like 30 years ago.
right.
He looked old in Taxi.
He looks really old now, and he gets out and he's like, I was in Back to the Future too. And why he doesn't say 1 and 3, I don't know why he doesn't say all of them, but he said
Because the hoverboard was only in 2 and 3.
of course, but he can't say that he was in all 3. We all
Yeah.
know
Maybe
he was in all
was
3.
saying
You know, he
was
should
in
just
it
say Back to the
too.
Future.
Right. So
He was in it as well as Michael J. Fox. Maybe that's what he was saying. He was saying, I was in Back to the Future too.
no, you're wrong. Okay, so he basically he says that
How do you know Michael J. Fox might have been there? Was the camera shaking?
no.
Hey, Doc, how does this thing turn on, Doc?
That's hilarious.
So basically, it's a
Jordan.
commercial for the hoverboard. Here's the thing, though.
funny.
Christopher Lloyd gives a little bit of credibility, but then he goes, "Oh, this team got together, and everything you're about to see is actually real." And then they show Tony Hawk and some football player and Moby. I don't know why Moby is in there.
Because he makes music from the future.
Come on, dude, it's Moby. He's way old. And then they ride the hoverboard from the movie, and they show Tony Hawk and everything. And they're like, "Oh, when I jumped on it," and a couple of scenes you can see like it looks like they have a harness underneath their T-shirt, but it's a really slickly produced video, and you're like, "Oh crap, did they really break the hoverboard thing?" You
Yeah.
know,
Well,
nah.
next year is the
I'm such
year that Back to the Future 2 was set
Yeah,
in.
2015.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're saying that now the video they're saying maybe like a Back to the Future reunion or another film. I don't know.
Who wants that?
But they went on the website and they found out that
Me.
basically the writer says, we can't prove any of these products are real, or that they'll be real in any foreseeable future. But
So again, you
Check
were
it out.
you were disappointed that the
Yeah,
fake
dude.
video was
it's not
real.
it's not a look. They have been working on things that do hover, but a hoverboard.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how close they are. I mean, you don't know. They could
I've
be.
seen a hover
How
boat.
badass would that be?
I remember they used to sell hoverboards like in the back of like Boys Life magazine.
Yeah.
Like with all the fake shit in there, like X-ray spectacles.
That's right.
and, Like all that bullshit,
Pepper gum.
Yeah, pepper gum or like a money printing machine. They had hoverboard in there in the Boys Life magazine.
you
Yeah, it
buy
always
one?
looked awesome until you got to the part where it says like, "Build it from our kit or our plans."
Yeah, build it from our plans.
I'm
Like, what?
Yeah, screw that.
I just want a toy.
Yeah. I gotta wind a coil now. to
I
get a
can't put
magnetic
together
field?
these goddamn model cars. They kind of don't even need glue. They snap together, and I'm screwing it up.
But
Oh
Tiffany,
yeah, I
you're-
fucked
you're-
those things up
yeah.
so bad.
You're a big Back to the Future
love
fan,
it.
and so I don't know if you skate, but I was like, dude, that would be. And then they show
would
Tony
do it.
Hawk, and he's like, oh, I thought it would be awkward from the movie. It goes side to side, but I hopped on, no problem. And he's like, literally like 5 feet off the ground. I'm like, no friggin' way, dude, no friggin' way. Yeah,
Right,
it was pretty
And
interesting.
really, anyone who actually wants that hoverboard most from the movie is an awful idiot and a terrible person. The only thing I want from Back to the Future 2 is the goddamn sports almanac from the future. Seriously, if you want anything else from that movie, you're dumb.
Well, don't let Biff steal it,
yeah.
because then shit could go wrong.
Yep, that's when
Yeah.
people start disappearing on pictures, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. It's
Then
all
your
turns-
mom's
Maybe
married to like an
I'm
asshole.
Well,
Yeah.
it's too late now because it's only 1 year ahead.
Yeah, now it's only 1 year ahead.
It's true. Yeah, I can. Shit.
So you need the time machine. If you want anything other than the time machine, you're an idiot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it goes all back to the DeLorean.
Yeah.
It's like you have the almanac, but it's like I finally got it.
You
But
can
now I
actually
can't
get a
get back.
DeLorean.
Yeah, I guess you could. I mean, I've seen a few of them. That was a funny quote in the article too. They said they actually had a working DeLorean and a working Christopher Lloyd, which I thought was, he did look rough, dude. He was, and then at the end, he's like, "I just want to thank you that you made this a reality." And he like starts to get crying, like teary eyed. I'm like, really? Like it
Well,
really
he didn't
seems
write the movie.
I I know, dude. I was like, why is getting all? Oh, it's beautiful. It's a hoverboard.
Thought it was real.
No, they made the actual. They made it just
Yeah,
like
maybe
the movie.
Christopher Lloyd thought it was real.
Yeah. He just
I don't know what
Just
the
an
forgot why he was
old-ass
there.
man.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, do I get to keep the car after this thing? All right, I'm ready to take off. Anything else, Tiffany? I got lots of stuff that I'm going to isolate for you this week. We'll play it next week. Tiff's Bits.
Okay.
You want to apologize to John Jay?
For what?
No.
What you said.
Did
oh,
anything you
well,
say?
I used to not think he's funny, but I'm sure he's funny now.
I changed now.
I've changed.
No, I mean, like, I can't say sorry unless I know he's funny. And
I'm-
then, if he's funny at the show, afterwards, I'll say, you're funny now.
Oh Jesus.
She has not yet accepted that you're funny, dude. That's basically.
If he's funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure
I'm
you
sorry,
are
John.
because Chris said yes.
This is purely an exercise for me, and I apologize.
Ah, that's okay.
I
No,
just need to let it
I'm
fly.
sure you
And
are
I knew you would be
now.
a complete professional and handle it well.
I don't know. I go to a lot of shows, and this is the first time I've seen Tiffany Barbee in 3 years. So now I know where she's been kept this whole time.
I've been hearing it, Snap.
In L.A. banging. No, not that you were doing that now. You weren't. You just by the tar pits. All
You
right.
banged at the tar pits?
No.
That was my idea.
All right.
No,
I'm
I've
ready to
never
go.
banged by
Cue
the
up
tar
that
pits.
song and let's get the hell out of here. Just start it in the middle and fade it in, because we got. I'll
He
pull another
was
song
funny
up.
in the show just now.
Yeah, it was nice. All right. Say goodnight to
Who's
everybody.
the song?
Huh?
Who's the song from? Oh, this one again?
Yeah. No, I have the whole album, but really? Did you really?
You said put it in the middle.
Yeah. Start it in the.
You can't do it with the stupid Windows Media Player, bro.
It is.
All right, guys. Sorry. All right, we're done. Double special out of here. John J. Murray, thanks so much for coming to the studio. Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks for having me.
All right, you can check him out on
Ladies
Facebook.
and gentlemen, there's been another fun double special show. Tune in next week to see who Tiffany insults. Thanks to all our callers, Zach Morris, Marty Hoffman, and special guest John J. Murray. And we're out.
Good night, everybody.
You can mute the hell out.
So baby, please, could you come and comfort me? I'm about to lose my head. Hold it, she fell for it again. She thinks I'm in love. Nah, son, just here for fun. Fucking is the only thing I love, 'cause I'm that dude. Yeah, I'm that dude.